Stinger, for the past couple of weeks, I've been coming out here imitating you, mocking you, making a joke out of you. Because everything that you stand for is a joke.
She's nuts. She's freaking nuts. I don't even know what her problem is. I don't know what is going on in her head, if there's anything that's happening.
Hey, freaking relax! What the you want me to do? You did this! No, shut the ass! You shut the What do you want me to do now? What do I want you to do? I want you to get her out of here! You pushed her over, you know it! You pushed her over! It was an accident! I don't need it! Accident! I never had to come here! Kurt, Karen is gone!
All I ever wanted was you and me in this ring one-on-one. But you went and got Karen involved.
I wanted to take everything that meant anything to you away from you. I took your wife, I took your kids, I took your integrity, your Olympic gold medal. It's the only thing you have left, and by God, I won't sleep till I own it.
Now, I'm not gonna waste another word on you, because it's Slammiversary. I'm gonna let my wrestling do the talk. Then you'll see how real this really is.
A bully's no different than a balloon. You pop him one time and he goes away forever. Bully Ray tried to break my head, and clearly tonight, I got inside his.
You did nothing! You're so scared! You did not in my head!
At least I'm an asshole enough to admit that I'm in this for me. On Sunday at Slammiversary, I'm gonna get my hand raised, and I'm gonna be the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
If you want to fulfill your so-called destiny and become the new World Heavyweight Champion, you got to beat me first. There's only one problem with that. I won't lose. I can't lose. This title is the only thing that stands between Hogan and Bischoff making a complete mockery of this company. As long as I have the title, I got the power and I got the stroke to make a difference around here.
You want to mock me? Is that what you want to do? You want to mock me? Mock the Steiner here!
You're not gonna mock me anymore.
And now, TNA Wrestling presents the event 9 years in the making, Slammiversary.
Tonight, live from Orlando, Florida, #1 contender, Mr. Anderson gets his one-on-one world title match against the Icon Sting. Plus, the final battle is fought. Jeff Jarrett versus Kurt Angle, with Angle's Olympic gold medal at stake. It all goes down right now at Slammiversary. It is Mike today. It is Taz. We welcome you to this historic 9-year anniversary event known as Slammiversary. And Taz, tonight, Mr. Anderson finally gets it. That one-on-one match that he's been demanding, he gets it against Sting for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, Mike, it's like the old expression goes, it's put up or shut up time for Mr. Anderson. I mean, he's going one-on-one, as we know now, with the Icon Sting, the world champ. It's going to be something to see.
You think Sting will be able to channel the rage that we witnessed 3 nights ago on Impact Wrestling?
Oh, we definitely saw a dark side to the Stinger this past Thursday.
Also tonight, final battle, Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett. And not only is the #1 contender's position at stake in this match, but also Kurt Angle's Olympic gold medal is on the line.
I'll tell you, Mike, in my opinion, this is probably the most personal rivalry we've ever seen here in this company between Angle and Jarrett.
You ready?
I'm ready, baby.
I'm ready.
Let's
Let's
do
get
it.
Slammiversary kicked off. And what better way to open Slammiversary than with this championship matchup with the World Tag Team titles on the line. The
following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the team of Douglas Williams and Magnus, the British Invasion.
I must say, our ring announcer, the lovely Christy Hemme, looking very ravishing this evening.
Looking better than ever, Christy.
Yes.
And here come the challengers. The Brits, Douglas Williams on the right, Magnus on the left. They've been there before. They are former World Tag Team Champions. This is their opportunity to regain the gold.
Got a couple of tracksuit jackets on there. Look at that.
Very sporty, huh?
Busting out their old high school jackets, maybe. It's kind of cool looking.
And their opponents accompanied by Bobby Roode, the team of Cowboy James Storm, and Alex Shelley.
Very unique situation that brought together the defending champions. Title belts in the hands of Beer Money. But Alex Shelley from the Motor City Machine Guns, he stepped up with Bobby Roode sidelined due to injury. That in the hands of Immortal. Alex Shelley asked if he could join James Storm in defending those World Tag Team titles.
Well, Mike, I think we're going to have ourselves a guest commentator here. Bobby Roode, he's got a, I would say a 6-pack, but it looks like it's a 5-pack because the shots from Storm took one. What's the deal here, bro? I mean, you brought some beverages. Help the guy out. He's got one on. Mike. Come on. Help the guy. He's got a sling. He's got a...
I don't know. I think James either wants me to hang on to these till after the match, or he wants you guys to have a good time tonight. I'm not sure what it is.
He might punch one of us if we drink his beer. Oh, man.
I got your back.
All right, cool. So what's going on? How's the wing, man? How's the arm?
Well, it's about 85-90%. I'm hoping to be cleared in the next couple of weeks. It's only been 4 weeks. The doctor said 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
I'm rehabbing it. Things are looking good, so keep my fingers crossed.
All right, good, man. Good for you. Well, you got to be tough for you right there at the tag team titles. And that you're not in the ring defending them, but I guess you are, but you're not. But Alex Shelley's in there for you.
Yeah, thank God for Alex. You know, either way, I was coming to Slammiversary, whether I had to wrestle or not. There was no way Bischoff was taking these titles off of me and James. There was no way. Over my dead body, he was going to do that.
And I guess for yourself, Bobby, as well as James, it's all about faith. Having that trust in Alex Shelley, and who knows better than you guys, firsthand, after being in the ring on so many occasions, so many incredible matches, with Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns over the course of the past couple of years.
When you think about it, you know, you think of pro sports, you think of all-star teams. You get a guy from each team to create an all-star team. You get 2 of the greatest tag team wrestlers on one team. To me, it's an all-star team.
Well, I agree. That sounds good on paper, but let's discuss what happened Thursday on Impact Wrestling. Chemistry issues surfaced between James Storm and Alex Shelley.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it was the first time they've ever tagged together. You know, and tonight, I got to tell you, I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, you get the British Invasion in there. They're a well-established team. And, you know, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm hoping now Alex can step in and do a great job and we can retain the titles.
It's got to be a lot of pressure also on Alex Shelley, I mean, because he's defending one half of a title that, let's face it, it's not his. I mean, so, and I think Mike's right. I mean, there's a lot of faith on your behalf to allow Alex to be cool with Alex doing this. I don't know. I wouldn't let him, but I don't
Alex
know.
is a great wrestler. He's a great tag team wrestler. He knows what it takes to win as a tag team wrestler. So if there's anybody in this company that I would trust, it's going to be Alex Shelley.
And you'll recall it was Shelley who came to Beer Money with the offer initially.
That's correct.
A lot of confidence that Shelley has.
Well, Alex Shelley definitely is loaded with credibility. But right there, Storm tagged himself in. Let's see the teamwork here by Storm and Shelley.
Whoa! Little rock and roll.
Yeah, they roll through. After sweeping the leg, take down Douglas Williams to the outside. Double team drop kick.
James may have had more than one beer jumping off his feet like that. I've never seen him jump off his feet like that. He's feeling it tonight.
Drink some of these beers out here, he'll jump off his feet a little bit, right?
Elevation over with a high hip toss from Shelley. Quick tags we've seen here in the opening minutes from the defending champions, Alex Shelley and James Storm.
They're looking good. Hopefully they can continue this. They're looking good right now.
Well, that's what you want. You want frequent tags. I mean, as you know, Roode, you know, that keeps your opponent off tilt, and that's good teamwork thus far. Look at Alex Shelley.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, look at this head of steam. Storm puts on the brakes, drops down.
That's my partner.
I didn't expect that.
So far, so good for the defending champs. Shelley and Storm definitely on the same page. A lot of scuttlebutt, a lot of rumors around the locker room area today that you have been supervising the past 3 days of training with James Storm and Alex Shelley.
Yeah, I've been keeping a close eye on them. You know, it's one of those things. You know, you got to be able to trust Alex Shelley in this type of situation. But hey, now.
Talk about a shot right there by Shelley. Shelley better be careful at both. Oh, that was a British invasion.
How about the impact of that kick from Magnus that caught Shelley, drove him down to the mat. And now the mat technician of the team, Douglas Williams, can take over.
You don't want Douglas Williams. You don't want Douglas Williams grinding on top of you like that. He definitely put a hurting on you.
This is all about Williams neutralizing the opposition, and off the slam, gonna go airborne and drop the knee right across the shoulder. Shelley's had some shoulder issues over the course of the past few months also, hasn't he?
He has. Doug's a smart wrestler. There's no joke about that. He's a smart wrestler. He's experienced, and he knows his weaknesses.
Well,
he's going to work on it.
And he's calculating.
One of the best technicians in the ring.
No doubt. And it seems as if, and you know, Roode, you know the strategy better than anybody. I mean, it looks like the British invasion trying to possibly cut the ring in half and single out Shelley.
That's good tag team wrestling. That's tag team 101. You cut the ring off and you focus on one guy. That's exactly what the British invasion are doing. They're no joke. These guys are no slouches.
Oh, they're legit. I agree.
Talked about their credentials. Bobby, before you came out here, former World Tag Team Champions, the Brits, also former IWGP Tag Team Champions with the New Japan organization.
I mean, that speaks volumes. To be able to hold titles like that, respected titles like that, these guys are a great tag team.
International superstars, world-class athletes on a British invasion, but now Alex Shelley showing a lot of heart and intestinal fortitude here.
Alex has got to get across and make that tag.
It's really the key, isn't it? Get out of the far side corner. Went airborne, got caught in mid-move. This could be trouble. Magnus sets him up.
Boom! That's some power right there.
Yeah, nice show of strength by Magnus in mid-move.
See Shelley extending the hand to James Storm. Obviously, it's first thing on his mind. Get the fresh man, get the cowboy James Storm into this match, and the Brits gonna go double team.
I gotta tell you, Robin, well, watch out.
Oh, man, what an elbow by Magnus. Watch this, watch this. Williams leg hook and Storm in to break it up.
How would it feel to you? I mean, it'd have to be horrendous if you would have witnessed your titles get gone right here.
I'll tell you right now, this sucks. This sucks. Any pro athlete will tell you if you're injured and you're on the sidelines watching your team play and you're not able to contribute, it sucks.
Yeah, I can see
This is the worst time this is the first time I've ever been out of a competition, being forced to be out of competition. I hate it. I hate it.
Well, I can sense your frustration sitting right here next to us as James Storm on the apron, because he knows his partner's in dire straits right now. Oh, he got caught, maybe gonna get thrown here. Look at that. Beautiful explosive suplex. All right, Douglas Williams, excellent job with his back arch on that suplex.
Alex has got to make a tag.
Well, it's been several minutes that Shelley's been in there exclusively.
Rolling chaos.
Went for the rolling chaos theory suplex, but well scouted by Shelley. And then dropped straight down. The face of Williams goes right into the corner turnbuckle. Opening is there now for Shelley. He's got to get over to the corner and get
James is ready. James is ready. I've seen that look before.
Oh yeah, James definitely dying to get into this matchup. Can Shelley get there?
There we go. Come on, James.
Look at the confidence, the way that the cowboy James Storm enters the ring. Pair of right hands, drop Williams. There's a shot for Magnus. Really clothesline for first Williams and then Magnus.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you right now, Storm is the proverbial house of fire right now.
Huge back body drop for Williams. Magnus gonna try to turn it around, but Storm has the answer. How about that? In tight DDT. This could be it. Here we go. Here's two.
Great opportunity there. Storm almost got the win to retain the tag titles. Williams had the wherewithal to get out. He's gonna get out.
Smart move by Storm. Sliding through the legs of Magnus. Drops him down face first on the apron. He's there when Williams comes to meet him and elevates Williams over the top into his own partner.
British invasion looking pretty sloppy right now, but look, the hell is Storm.
Here we go, we've been practicing this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that 3 days of intense training, and it pays off. Suicide dive by Shelley, right between the legs of his partner.
That was sick impact.
Come on, guys.
You gotta get the position invasion in the ring to get the win. Prime picking right now.
And Storm able to roll the weakened Douglas Williams back in. Plants him with the slam.
Wait a minute.
Doubles over Magnus with the boot.
Boys,
Shelley
I think I've seen this somewhere before.
Team.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hold on a tick.
Stacking up the Brits with the double team suplex.
Guys, excuse me for a second. I think I'm needed.
You're involved in this? Impact zone roars along.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, James, put him away.
Magnus from behind with the shot to the back of Storm. Tosses him out to the arena floor. Great shoulder block from the outside in.
Yeah,
Shelley connects.
Oh, no quitting Alex Shelley. He's telling Storm, get in there.
Storm's legal.
Storm's a legal guy. Come on, James.
So
Storm back in.
Put him away. Here we go.
oh, he's got Williams set up. Oh, yeah.
Eye of the storm.
Oh, yeah.
And there he goes. Williams for the ride. Able to drop down. Ooh, went for that last call super kick, but it was blocked by Williams.
Looked like Storm hung on. Oh! Good God.
Sandwiched in the corner with the kicks. Magnus, the double sledge to the back of his own partner.
Well, that'll knock the crumpets right out of your ass there.
Come on, we gotta get him here.
Shelley, high risk. Here he comes.
Get him, James. Cover him.
Double foot stomp. Storm on top. Storm two.
Is that three?
Nope.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Referee Jackson James, man, that was close.
Man. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
That was so...
You can just sense how Bobby Roode feels so helpless here at the broadcast table because the one half of the World Tag Team Champions watching on is Shelley. Great thrust kick off the top.
Yeah, but Williams is right there to pick him up his partner, I should say. And James Storm got himself a little swing. Oh! No. Well, that's the backfire of only teaming up with each other for the second time. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, no. He can't see.
Blinded, and we saw that the chemistry issues again surfaced, that time because of the...
No.
Oh, no. Bobby, your tag titles, they're about to disappear, my man.
No.
Oh, this is it.
James, this is it. We've seen this before from the Brits as Williams comes off the top. Williams on top. Two.
Got him. No, he didn't. He kicked out. Wow.
Williams with that long-distance European forearm off the top, and it looked like the Brits were going to win the titles right there.
Where the hell's Alex?
I don't know. He's down on the outside, and it looks like now it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation.
Oh! Well, communication issues there
Alex.
between the challengers.
Oh, last call, baby.
Last call super kick was money. Watch Shelley. He's going to slice bread.
Boom.
Nailed it.
Now you got to
Storm
put that leg.
Here's one. Here's two.
Got him.
Yes. They keep the title.
Your winners, James Storm and Alex Shelley.
Wow.
Wow, that was close, huh?
I can't take this anymore. I think I might have one of these.
You might need a few of those.
All action tag team world title matchup to kick off our 9-year anniversary event, Slammiversary. Storm makes the contact, the eye contact, signals over to Bobby Roode. And there's the handshake. Alex Shelley steps up to the plate. Alex Shelley delivers.
Hell of a job.
A very physical matchup. Let's take a look at some of the action. You see right here, as you pointed out, Mike, Alex Shelley stepping in for Bobby Roode, and this was just a physical matchup for the tag team titles. Hell of a showing also by the British Invasion.
How about that suicide dive by Shelley? Saw the double team suplex from the champs. Big double foot stomp. We thought they were going to keep the titles there, but then the communication issues surfaced.
We're able to just come with the kick and then a sliced bread, and oh, there's no green mold on that bread. Bobby Roode looks like he might go to celebrate.
We thank Bobby Roode for joining us at the broadcast table. lending insight into this opening matchup at Slammiversary.
Sure took one of those beers.
Tag team title stay with Alex Shelley and James Storm. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the video from earlier today. Final chapter in wrestling's most personal rivalry. It's later tonight. Jeff Jarrett arrives at the arena a little over 2 hours ago. And wow, what must be going through the mind of Kurt Angle, knowing that later tonight, his most prized possession, his Olympic gold medal, it could end up in the hands of Jeff Jarrett and Kurt's ex-wife, Karen.
Well, it looks like Kurt is ready to go. Just sense the intensity of Kurt Angle.
He is the big bad booty daddy. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. For the last several weeks, you have been a thorn in the side of the Blueprint Matt Morgan. However, tonight, it's a different story. It's Slammiversary. It's one-on-one. It's man-on-man.
That's right, Jeremy. You and all these white trash out here, all these white trash at home, have watched me beat Matt Morgan with my left arm. And that's my weak arm. Tonight, I'm going at him with full bore, and I'm going to beat his ass. Matt Morgan may be 7 foot tall, but his arms ain't big as mine. He's not as strong as I am. I'm going to beat him down, and I'm going to be the DNA of TNA. You know the greatest thing about winning, Jeremy? After I beat Matt Morgan, I'm going to take his girlfriend and show her what it's like to be with a real man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Detroit University of Michigan, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
Get moved from Ann Arbor?
Yeah, they're in Detroit now. Oh, Steiner, man. Big Papa Pump. Look at this guy, man. He's just a straight up animal, man. Look at the body on Steiner. Built like a brick, you know what house.
Nobody like Big Papa Pump.
I think his arms, Jeremy Borash was interviewing. Steiner's arms are just as big as Jeremy's head, and Jeremy's got some medulla on his head. It's huge. This is going to be a battle between two big boys here.
And his opponent from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Two great athletes about to go head-to-head. And if you think about the diverse backgrounds, because of the difference in the sports that these two guys competed in back in college, Scott Steiner, of course, very well known. University of Michigan wrestler
of Detroit,
formerly Ann Arbor. The Blueprint Matt Morgan, Division I basketball player at Monmouth University. He played in the 1996 NCAA basketball tournament.
Yeah, and that's impressive as hell. I mean, basketball players are amazing athletes to say the least. I gotta tell you, put a wrestler against a basketball player, you know, collegiately, I'm gonna go with the grappler. But this is a different situation. Matt Morgan, a bona fide, you know, pro wrestler. I mean, a star here in Impact Wrestling. Scott Steiner, he's just large with an attitude. Got a little more experience, I would say, for Steiner over Morgan, which might help Steiner a ton in this match.
No question. On the opposite side of the ring, you've got the height advantage of the Blueprint Matt Morgan, but maybe is that something that Scott Steiner is not afraid of here? It's a bigger target for Big Papa Pump?
Mike, I've always thought a height advantage in wrestling was overrated.
Agreed. Let's see if Scott Steiner can deal with the 7-footer. Well, good to see referee Brian Hebner back with us. Been out about the past 6 weeks with a knee injury. Good to have Brian back on board.
Yeah, that's great. Now Matt Morgan right there with a full body slam. Just trying to, man, tell you what, a little street style. Put that head butted off. Steiner really felt that headbutt, man.
300-pounder right across the back of the head of Big Papa Pump. And early on in this matchup, it's the Blueprint in control, going to take Steiner out to the arena floor.
Well, that's smart. That's smart if you are Matt Morgan. If he's trying, I mean, it seems like he's trying to affect the lower back of Steiner, which could really affect, you know, the various different suplexes that Steiner can utilize and what he's known for.
Let's talk about the height of Matt Morgan a little bit more, especially
you're obsessed with his height.
Well, especially as it relates to Steiner's ability to use those suplex against a 7-footer.
Well, wait, look at this here. Well, I'll tell you what. I feel. Oh, referee. I don't think that was too inadvertent, but Steiner, being the veteran right there, able to get that low blow and kind of turn the ref a bit.
That's the veteran's edge.
That's what I said. To get to your question there, or your point, whatever you said, about the height advantage. I think if a wrestler is a little shorter, it helps with a suplex because your hips are already underneath his hips if he's taller than you.
Steiner has turned it around after the low blow. Drives the boots repeatedly to the back of Morgan. Yeah. Steiner can sense, you can just see here. Ooh. He knows that he's got Morgan in that weakened condition. The inverted atomic drop is a good follow-up move after the low blow.
Sure is. It's that the world-famous lower extremities area, which I call a yam bag. And this is what you don't want. I mean, if you are Matt Morgan, you don't want to be laying flat on the mat where you have someone like Big Papa Pump all over you. Watch the hips here. His hips are low already. See that? He's able to pop off a nice belly to belly.
Yeah, right into the pin and gets two before Morgan can roll the shoulder.
Being that Steiner, as I said, was underneath him already, was able to really get good torque on that suplex.
Who better than Scott Steiner when it comes to intimidation, as he gets right in the face of referee Brian Hebner.
What Steiner does very well, just keeps the pressure on his opponent. Oh, exposed the rib cage.
Came with full impact with the knee, right into the exposed ribs of Morgan. And pretty effective move also when you just take that big boot and put it right against the windpipe.
Well, you see, Steiner just wants to keep Morgan on the mat. Your point about Morgan's height, the man is a damn near giant. It's not going to help him when he's down on the mat, and that's what Steiner's trying to do, keep him down.
Morgan sent for the ride. Big Steiner line clothesline that Scott's known so well for. Brings it out, drops the elbow to the pin, and push-up time for Big Papa Pump.
Good, Steiner's just warming up. Just pop down, 2 or 3 push-ups real quick.
But how about the complexion of this match? Turning totally in favor of Scott Steiner after the quick flurry of offense by Morgan.
Steiner knows he has Morgan where he needs to have him. Getting pounded on. And Steiner, like I said earlier, man, he is just keeping the pressure. Just bringing the heat right on Matt Morgan.
Recent Impact Wrestling events, Taz. We've been talking about the new Impact Wrestling fantasy game, and tonight is the first event in that game, but it's not too late. Contact your friends. Show us how much you know about Impact Wrestling. Join a league today. The website is impactwrestlingfantasy.com. Check it out.
Right now, Matt Morgan, he's not living any fantasies. It's a nightmare right now. With the big, bad booty daddy all over him.
Methodically, Steiner dissecting the blueprint.
No wasted motion. Everything with a purpose by Steiner.
Oh! Like that. The knife edge that echoes throughout the impact zone as contact made, and big shot in the corner, also the right hand to the head.
Steiner showing veteran pacing, the way he's pacing himself in this match, and every smashing hit, talk about a smashing hit, matters, except for right there, Matt Morgan able to counter whatever Steiner had in mind.
You can sense Morgan feeding off the reaction of the crowd. Ooh, man, couple of good strikes. Running clothesline takes down Steiner. Dropped him again with the clothesline. They're going to position him for the corner. choke slam Steiner right into the corner turnbuckles.
Here comes Morgan.
300-pounder. Squashes him. Side slams. Steiner comes back out to the middle of the ring.
This is a sign of being in great condition as the Blueprint is. He is able to regroup and make this a level playing field. Oh my God.
But that sit-out slam into a pin.
Ooh. Almost crushed Steiner's head.
Boy, finally sense a little frustration there on the part of Morgan. Thought he was going to get the 3 count from referee Hebner, but Scott Steiner kicks out at 2.
Steiner here right now. Beautiful. Beautiful suplex there. Looked like he was going for a T-bone.
Watch this. Off the suplex, Steiner on top for the pin and the near fall. Yeah, to this point, the height of the Blueprint Matt Morgan is certainly not inhibited or stopped Scott Steiner when it comes to unleashing the suplexes.
Well, yeah, he's got, well, watch out. Oh, man.
Clothesline drops it.
Got him.
Top for 2 and whoa.
Steiner's not going to go down that easily. Matt Morgan has got to stay focused here. Don't lose your cool.
Steiner caught Morgan off guard. Drove him right down to the mat. Powers him and covers and gets 2.
Come on!
Some funky shoes by Hebner, huh? Zigging it up. What a
perfect color, right?
Walking on the moon, homeboy. Steiner right now trying to zone in for the kill. There it is, baby. There it is.
Recliner. The patented submission, finishing move.
Big, thick, powerful arms and shoulders of Steiner.
Look at the pressure of that Steiner recliner right around the head and the neck of Morgan is referee Hebner checking to see.
Morgan might be toast here, Mike.
That's 2.
Morgan
digging down deep.
Got something in mind here.
It's pretty good strategy. He scoots between the legs of Steiner.
Gotta break the hold. Yeah, gotta break.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Oh, that's high up in the air, Daddy.
Lifting. Big pop.
Victory roll.
Steiner rolls
Got a victory roll. Oh, beautiful.
Scott Steiner.
Excellent victory roll. Steiner ever done a victory roll that we've ever witnessed. Ever? I don't know.
Not quite like that, especially from the shoulders of the 7-footer.
Very impressive.
Big Papa Pump gonna go from the middle rope.
Big time goozle.
Is the choke slam next? Oh, no. Instead drops him down on the knee. Oh, look at the carbon footprint. Steiner rolls out of the way. Steiner gonna go suplex here, trying to go belly to belly.
The old box to the ears, and it works. Oh my God.
Carbon footprint decks it. Covered. Gets the 3.
Your winner, Matt Morgan.
Tell you what, impressive victory for the Blueprint Matt Morgan. That thing could have went either way. Hell of a contest between 2 big, thick men. Some matchup right there.
Got to agree, super competitive matchup. With the Blueprint Matt Morgan victorious. Was Scott Steiner very impressive, though, even in defeat. I know you talked about it. The array of suplexes from Big Papa Pump, but the carbon footprint improves the difference. And a kiss.
Well, that's Matt's wife.
Yeah, this is Matt Morgan at ringside.
Impressive victory. Hell of an outing by Scott Steiner. Steiner left it all in the ring. Some match right there.
Great win for the Blueprint Matt Morgan at Slammiversary as we send it to the back where JB is standing by with Jeff Jarrett.
Later on tonight, it goes down in the center of the ring. The matchup we've been waiting for. Jeff Jarrett versus Kurt Angle. And Jeff Jarrett on this, the celebration of the company that you founded, Slammiversary. Did you ever imagine 9 years later that you'd be facing your toughest opponent? What's on the line? His greatest accomplishment, the gold medal.
His greatest accomplishment, I've already taken that. She's sitting at home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Kurt, tonight it's about 2 things. becoming the #1 contender, and the only tangible thing you have left. I've taken your wife. I've taken your kids. I've taken your integrity. I've freaking taken everything you've got left except that gold medal. So, Kurt, after tonight, when I'm standing in the middle of the ring and senior official Earl Hebner raises my hand in victory, what you have to look forward to is several days of agony. Because on Impact this Thursday, I'm going to be the one standing on a podium, just like you did in Atlanta in '96. I'm going to be standing on that podium, and you're going to be awarding me that gold medal. You're going to be putting it around my neck. And Kurt, there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Karen, honey, I know you're going to be watching tonight. And this victory is dedicated to you.
Tonight, I am going to single-handedly wipe out the X Division once and for all.
And this is step number 1, Taz, in what Bischoff claims will be the total elimination of the X Division from this company. Was a setup the entire time as Abyss wins the X Division title.
What does this mean right here for the future of the whole X Division? The X Division just doesn't matter, and you're the only man that did something about it, brother.
Gentlemen, you are the reptilians. We are here to eradicate.
If you got something to say, you better say it before I crucify your little ass.
Give me the match holster. That's what I'm saying.
You and Kazarian go out there tonight, just beat the hell out of each other, X Division your ass off, and then Abyss can feed off of whatever's left over at Slammiversary.
You do get it. You do get it.
The X Division champion, Abyss, just takes out both men, Kendrick and Kazarian, who are fighting for the position as the #1 contender to his title.
Your X Division is dead. And this is now the Extreme title. But if you both want a shot at me at Slammiversary and my Extreme title, you're on.
The Monster Abyss defends the X Division Championship against Kendrick and Kazarian.
And here we go. It's title matchup number 2 at Slammiversary. X Division Championship at stake, and we're going to break it down. We're going to preview this title match with the X Factors and think of how we got to this point in time. It all started with Eric Bischoff's master plan to completely abolish the X Division, and that strategy overruled by the network. Ever since Abyss was introduced to the writings of Sun Tzu, an ancient Chinese philosopher and warrior, we have seen a different, certainly more cerebral side of the monster emerge. And when Abyss renamed the X Division Championship his Extreme title, he offered Brian Kendrick and Kazarian the chance to challenge in a 3-way championship match. One would expect to see Kendrick and Kazarian fight for the pride of the X Division. Could make this more of a handicap match than a 3-way.
Fortune 4.
The following 3-way contest is for the X Division Championship. Introducing first from Anaheim, California, Kazarian.
We're talking about a 5-time former X Division champion representing Fortune. It's Kazarian, and as we talked about it during the X Factors, the aspect here where Kazarian and Brian Kendrick want to bring back that pride factor, restore the pride of the X Division. That's their goal tonight, to take the title away from the Monster.
Yeah, but it's every man for himself. You know, this is not a 2-on-1 situation.
With you.
And his opponent from Venice, California, Brian Kendrick.
Got to agree, on paper, 3-way match. And especially with the championship at stake, you know it is going to be every man for himself. Best man wins, and league Slammiversary with the X Division Championship. Your boy just sensing.
He looks focused, man. Yeah. Kendrick looks very focused. Usually comes out in his yoga garb that he wears, the robe with the hood.
Got his game face on tonight.
from parts unknown, weighing 350 pounds, X Division champion, the Monster Abyss!
And Abyss would probably disagree with Christy Hemme referencing the X Division championship like we have. He's renamed it his Extreme title.
Well, when you stand anywhere near the Monster Abyss, he can call that championship anything he wants in my book. Amen. This guy is just scary, dark, demented, dangerous, freaky, a little weird.
And when the Monster Abyss, when he won that X Division championship on Impact Wrestling, when he defeated Kazarian, he became only the second Grand Slam champion in company history, phenomenal AJ Styles being the first. Talking about an accomplishment where you win the World Heavyweight Championship, the World Tag Team titles, the TV title, and the X Division gold as well. That's quite a resume.
Absolutely, very impressive. And you can see here, I mean, Kendrick standing alongside next to Kazarian, but I don't know, man. Like I said earlier, he's done a man for himself for that championship right there. The X Division title as Abyss, as you said, calls it his Extreme title.
Certainly contrast in size and contrast in styles when it comes to these three competitors.
Well, where Kazarian and Kendrick have a obviously a very similar style. Well, Abyss doesn't. He's just more come right at you, smash mouth, pound you into the ground. Big, bad, nasty man.
You can anticipate that power game from the Monster Abyss, and watch the hit and run tactics of Kazarian and Kendrick.
It is the power and size advantage, but a little overzealous was Abyss.
Smart move there by Kazarian to avoid that contact in the corner.
Oh!
Gets the momentum, springing off the ropes, going to try and take down 6'8", 350. Slides through, and
look at that.
The drop kick, and Abyss still on his feet.
Sure is. Look at the Monster Abyss dropping Kazarian with a running elbow. Kazarian is smart enough to get out of there, and now here comes Kendrick.
Three-way matchup here at Slammiversary with the X Division title on the line, and it's first pin, first submission. Whoever does so victorious and takes the title at Slammiversary. Series of kicks and the drop kick, and Abyss still on his feet.
Low round kicks to try and knot up the quads, the legs of Abyss to take down the big one. Cross body to no avail, like hitting a brick wall, Kendrick. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, look at this! Whoa.
Tossing Kendrick all the way to the floor, right on to Kazarian. And the Monster, we mentioned it right at the outset, it is going to be the power game of Abyss, and he's exploited it.
Here's the deal. I understand the whole, they're fighting for the X Division. They being Kazarian and Kendrick, I get that, but in my opinion, you got to go after it yourself. And right now, both men doubling up on Abyss.
And the double team from the two challengers finally takes Abyss down to the mat and in the corner.
God, Jarrett just pounded on the Monster.
Yeah, we see that point in time here where Kendrick and Kazarian work together. Baseball slide by Kazarian, and Abyss was prepared and ready. Does he see Kendrick? He does.
Again, look at that. Monster is massive. Oh, wow.
Never saw Kazarian flying with the drop kick to the back of Kendrick that takes down both Kendrick and Abyss.
That's what Abyss needs to be careful of, how quick both of these men are, Kazarian and Kendrick. Even though, looks like it's 2-on-1, but that's not the idea here. They're just trying to eliminate, I would assume, the Monster to some degree. Eventually, though, it's gonna, if that happens, Kendrick and Kazarian, they gotta get on each other, right? I mean, it's about winning the championship.
Yeah, only one of these three individuals is gonna leave Slammiversary with that X Division title. Defending champ in the corner. He's on the defensive at this point with both Kendrick and Kazarian firing away. Here comes Kazarian. Caught him with the flying forearm in the corner, and he holds Abyss. Kendrick right at him for the same move, and
it's like target practice for both these guys.
big running knee.
It's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, if I was Kazarian,
Watch
oh my
this.
God.
Black hole slam.
If I'm Kazarian, I'm going for the win here on somebody. I mean, try and get Abyss out of the ring and get a pin cover on Kendrick. Just got that black hole slam, almost damn near knocked him loopy.
Kazarian elevated out to the apron. Outside in with the shoulder block. Right up the back of the monster, and here he comes off the ropes, and he gets dropped in his tracks.
It's like a size 20 boot right in your mug. Not a fun way to spend a Sunday night.
But check out the two challengers. Both Kendrick and Kazarian down as Kendrick gonna try and make his way back into the ring. And Abyss has taken control of this match at a point in time when Kazarian and Kendrick, the two challengers, were working together.
They sure were working together, and they both had Abyss beaten down pretty good, but Abyss able to regroup and is back in the driver's seat.
Blatant choke in the corner as senior official Earl Hebner puts in the count, finally stopping Abyss at least momentarily. And
That's a huge chop, overhand chop. That'll welt up a pec.
Abyss goes to a knee because of the force that he fires Kazarian into the corner with.
The pain the man is in. A big and massive, powerful, that Abyss is, look at that. Gigantic head of Abyss. Look at the size of that dome.
That's when it looked like Kendrick was going to get back into play. He's taken out with the headbutt. And now, a chance to focus on Kazarian.
I tell you, he can move, man. He's deceivingly quick as Abyss. Came across that ring pretty quick for a ginormous man.
Yeah, and then 350 pounds at that velocity coming right at Kazarian, who was defenseless and stacked up in the corner.
Looked like Abyss might have had some blood on his lip or something. I don't know if it's that some kind of saliva or what's foaming out of his mouth. Who the hell knows? Yeah, a couple of teeth missing. Yeah, he's got a little blood on the side of his, his face. Oh, watch out now. Kazarian, by any means necessary, trying to bite his way out of this thing. Hope he got a tetanus shot before he did that.
Just overpowered Kazarian and just picks him right back up by the head. And
look how big his hands are. Look how
check
big
out the vice grip on the head.
How thick the fingers are. He's got fingers like sausages, this guy. Look how thick they are. His hands. Big, thick hands. Kendrick trying to get back in the ring with too much pain.
Kazarian finally back up to the vertical base. Series of rights.
I'll tell you what, Kazarian, man, trying to mount some sort of a comeback. Oh, God, what a clubbing thud.
Kazarian with his back turned. Boy, he's in trouble now.
You're not kidding, my man.
Gonna go shock treatment. One would anticipate that's exactly what it is, the shock treatment backbreaker.
That's just got to send shock waves right up your spine several times.
Kazarian down and Abyss circling. Now what?
Anything he wants, anything Abyss wants, that's what's next.
Drags him to the corner and, oh boy.
That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of monster on that second rope. What the hell? Oh, God, right on his knees. Nobody home for Abyss.
Fortunately, Kazarian able to roll out of the way. Here comes Kendrick back in.
Right to the knees that right to the knee he landed on.
Yeah, had a chance to recover, did Kendrick. Boy, not much effect with that second drop kick, and
look at
that one surprised a bit.
Still can't get Abyss down off a vertical base. Here comes Kendrick. Missile drop kick. That did it. That did it.
Could this be it?
New champ. Oh.
Great missile drop kick off the top by Brian Kendrick, and he gets a near fall, almost got the pin and almost won the X Division title. Enziguri rocked him, but he's still up. Another kick and Abyss still on his feet.
You got to exert so much energy to drop Abyss Kendrick. Oh my God, that DDT.
Jumping DDT, tornado style out of the corner. On top, Kendrick gets 2 and on the verge of victory again.
Again, extremely close was Brian Kendrick from being crowned a new X Division champion.
Yeah, impressive. Kendrick on the verge of winning the title. Trying to go slice bread out of the corner, but boy, tough to do against 6'8".
See that? Just like palmed him. He just Abyss. Oh my God! Look at the power here.
That's it. Exploiting the power game. We knew that. We knew that would be Abyss's strategy. Choke slam for Kendrick, and Kazarian now back at him.
Don't be confused, folks. I don't think Kazarian's defending, the physicality that Abyss just put on Kendrick. Kazarian wants to be the new X Division champ. That was impressive as hell. Rhino up the ropes.
Snaps it off, does Kazarian. Waits and stalks Abyss. The second he gets to his feet, gonna try and spring back, and caught him good that time with that jumping back elbow.
Look at this, they're gonna double up again.
Double team drop kick. Kendrick and Kazarian both take down the champ. Monster down. Kazarian, slingshot leg drop. High risk from the top. Kendrick splash off the top. Both on top. Double stack pin, and Abyss still able to roll him off. That's unreal.
If that would have happened where Abyss got pinned, who would be the X Division champion?
It's a call for our senior official, Earl Hebner.
Oh, look at Kazarian. Look at Kazarian.
Got caught, got throttled, taken up, quick roll.
Whoa.
1, here's 2.
Ooh. Excellent kick out by Abyss. That was a phenomenal rolling pin by Kazarian, but tremendous counter by the Monster.
Oh my God. The impact that Abyss threw Kazarian right into Kendrick. We heard it all the way up here at the broadcast table.
Flesh on skull right there. Rammed Kazarian's face right into the head of, looked like the head, part of the head of Kendrick. Here we go. Yeah, this
is what it's all about. It is a 3-way match. To this point in time, we've seen Kendrick and Kazarian mostly working together.
I don't know what Kazarian thought happened or Kendrick thought happened, but Abyss chucked them right into each other.
Abyss at the same time, while he's out on the arena floor trying to recover, he's got to keep his eyes on the ring here in case there's a near pin attempt by one of these 2 challengers, because you could get a situation where Kendrick could pin Kazarian or vice versa, and Abyss would lose the title.
It's a great point. I mean, Abyss, Lord knows if he's aware of that. You never know with him. He's deceivingly intelligent, though.
We talked about earlier that cerebral side of Abyss emerging recently as Kendrick able to toss Kazarian off.
Oh my God, look, Kazarian's got him set up for that crunch.
Instead the roll through, gonna go for the fade to black, but couldn't connect. Instead, it's Kendrick back with the single leg thrust.
God, wow, Abyss just snatching, and Kendrick
on
out.
top of a weakened Kazarian for the pin, and he keeps the title.
The winner and still X Division champion, Abyss!
The Monster Abyss picking up the scraps. Stealing that win right there, man. Hey, talk about cerebral. That was impressive. He snatched victory right from Kendrick. Snatched my man right out of the ring.
He calls it the Extreme title. The X Division Championship remains in the possession of the Monster Abyss tonight at Slammiversary.
In the art of war, Sun Tzu says, when superior, attack your enemy. When even, fight your enemy. But when it's 2 against 1, Sun Tzu says, divide and conquer.
Monster Abyss once again referencing the art of war. Divide and conquer is exactly what he did.
In very successful fashion. Abyss retains the X Division gold.
Well, the undefeated Crimson is about to have his streak put to a test. Someone who knows a little something about winning streaks is about to stand in Crimson's way.
Well, every time we got a shot of Crimson's face, he had not taken his eyes off of his opponent. And that's a little subtle thing that I look for in a guy to see if he's the real deal. A little page out of Joe's book.
Look at this! Look at this, look who's coming down the ramp.
Monster Abyss!
Immortal's Monster. Just Dick Crimson about the eye-to-eye between Samoa Joe and Abyss. In light of Crimson's recent 5-month winning streak, there's been a lot of talk about Samoa Joe's unbeaten stretch. For a year and a half, no one defeated the Samoan submission machine. And as Joe continues this beatdown, this is all about one thing. This is about luring Crimson out here to the ring. He may regret it. Look at Crimson in the mount. Whoa!
That's a very intense athlete right there.
Taz, you know, everywhere you go, everywhere you turn these days, someone is there to document it with their cell phone. When Samoa Joe crossed paths with Crimson and the altercation went viral. Upcoming at Slammiversary, Crimson gonna step inside the ring with the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, attempts to hand the undefeated Crimson his first defeat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Isle of Samoa, the Samoa submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Initially, the situation between Crimson, Samoa Joe, mostly over the winning streak, well documented in the video preview. But as of late, boy, the personal nature of this rivalry really heated up with that barroom brawl.
Sure did, man. That got pretty intense. A little ball fight there. I'll tell you, a little bit of a, if you haven't noticed, a little bit of a competitive work environment here in Impact Wrestling, and that's what the deal is between these two men, as you mentioned, about the undefeated streak and whatnot.
And his opponent from the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, New York, the undefeated Crimson!
Since making his debut on December the 30th of 2010, no one has been able to either pin the shoulders of Crimson or make him submitted. Here we go. And, well, we talked about how personal the issues between these two, how they flared up ever since that barroom brawl. And you can sense the way Crimson just ran right at Joe, right even before the opening bell.
It's like a continuation of that ball fight going down right here. Joe really tagged Crimson with a couple of shots, and Crimson trying to block those Muay Thai type knees.
Just watch this.
Oh my God, and Samoa. Ooh! Front heads. Look like that. Or
I think Crimson may have got the forearm up.
I couldn't tell that. All right. Stop Joe in his tracks. Stop Joe in the air, not his tracks.
Just as physical as we anticipated the opening minute of this match, and pretty similar styles when you think about it in terms of their striking between Crimson and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, both men like the club. They both like to strike, as you said, and they both do it very well, but Samoa Joe, in regards to submission and doing different types of, you know, jiu-jitsu or judo throws, or suplexes, you got to give the advantage to Joe.
How about the cravat employed here by Crimson against Joe?
Yeah, well, try to maintain and control the man's head. This we've seen Crimson do a lot. It's very effective. He hooks the man in a cravat, drills some knees.
Neck breaker.
And nails some knees out of, while the man's head is trapped. Very innovative offense by Crimson.
Yeah, the old story. Take control of the head, the rest of the body follows.
Yes, sir.
From the mount. Continued strikes by Crimson.
Stalking. Crimson stalking his opponent. No matter which way Joe goes, he's on him. And that's what you want. Bam, there's another. No, I mean, it's impressive. Watch out, watch out. That dragon screw leg drag. That's a good way to blow a guy's knee out, Mike.
Sure is.
That was nasty.
Leg whip by Joe. has turned this match in his favor as we...
Well, those dragon screws, man, when you do that to a guy's leg, they're not made to look, it's not made to look like a pretty move. It's a nasty, twisting motion that could tear apart a man's leg.
And judging by Crimson's difficulty to get up, very effective, that dragon screw, and oh, how about that? Boy, the total focus here from Samoa Joe, and it's almost as if he sensed it. From the second that he went for the dragon screw leg whip and saw that Crimson was having difficulty with the leg and the knee, Joe goes right back to it. That's smart.
That was very smart. Joe's got a target right now, and it's the knee. It's that knee of Crimson. And just slapping Crimson, punking him out, embarrassing him, trying to humiliate him a little bit. You know, like they say, right? It's not ballet.
No way. Yeah, now in his 6th month with this wrestling organization, and Crimson still unbeaten. Boy, the string of victories. I thought the one recently on Impact Wrestling over Matt Hardy, among the most impressive.
Yeah. Well, you know this, when you're undefeated, man, that's a target on you. And that's the deal right now with Crimson. Look at Joe. Oh, God, right on the knee. I've never seen Joe do that.
I haven't either. And I've called a few of his matches since 2005.
Yeah, I know you have, and that was a pretty intense deal right there. Beautiful leg ball right there. He's got torque in the ankle and the Achilles tendon, the instep.
Yeah, it really is doubly effective. Not only the pressure on the knee, but also the ankle.
Let's take a look and watch how Crimson gets driven right on his knee.
Wow.
I've never seen Joe. I know Joe pretty good too. I've never seen him do that. But Joe will pinpoint a body part and just completely dismantle and dissect it.
Oh, look at that. It's that beautiful the way he rolled through.
As I said about him in regards to submission, I mean, Joe extremely well versed in jiu-jitsu and judo. So that's what you're looking at right here.
Yeah, there's a reason he's nicknamed the Samoan Submission Machine, and we are certainly witnessing it at Slammiversary.
And let me tell you the deal, man. When a guy has long legs like Crimson, you have more to work with in regards to submission on leg bars and ankle bars. So there's a lot more limb to work with.
Bigger target.
Absolutely. So, and we're seeing Joe exploit that.
Spinning toe hold applied by Joe.
Oh, twist your knee. You know, the way it's not supposed to go.
Yeah, the torque on the knee, also the pressure on the ankle at the same time. And back to it again.
I've had my share of knee operations and knee injuries, and I'm telling you, you got a messed up wheel and someone does that. But look at this counter here. Look at how smart Crimson.
Had the head seized and the arm seized at the same time, but how about Joe quickly rolling out and getting the rope break?
No sense what he was trying to do. It looked like Crimson was trying to get what, you know, traditional pro wrestling fans would call a cross arm breaker. It's actually called a Jujikatami. Not that. That's called a T-bone suplex. That was pretty well done.
You surprised that after all the damage to the knee of Crimson that he was able to unleash that kind of a move.
Yeah, especially on someone as big and thick and heavy as Joe, that he was able to post and back arch like Crimson did.
Wow. Oh, double arm, jumping DDT, drapes the arm. Here's two, and Jackson James says it was just that close.
You see that Crimson getting a tad frustrated a little bit. Keep your head, kid. Don't lose your cool in there with someone like Joe.
Undefeated streak of Crimson on the line here against Samoa Joe, and I think especially for Joe after having that long stretch, 2005, 2006, year and a half undefeated. I think Joe would probably like it better than anybody else on the roster to be that one person that breaks the winning streak.
Think about breaking. It's going to break somebody's neck and break somebody's face off with that clothesline.
Good Lord.
Hey, that's how you bring it, baby.
Clothesline,
he's got him.
Two.
That's how you bring it.
Crimson just operating on fumes there when he gets the arm up.
Fumes and maybe a little less fumes, and he might be running out of gas real quick. I'll tell you, got to tip your hat to Crimson. Watch the suplex here, the suplex, and watch the clothesline here. Bam! Just jack Crimson. Crimson showing extreme toughness that he had the wherewithal to kick out of the cover that came after the clothesline. It's not easy to do.
Crimson says slow to recover. As he finally gets back up to his feet. Joe gonna stay right on him with the offense.
Oh my God!
Open hand, palm thrust in the corner. And oftentimes that open hand
hurts more than a punch.
Yeah, exactly. Plus you lessen the opportunity of breaking your own hand.
Samoa Joe is on point, my man.
Pounder out of the corner. Here he is. Joe on top, gets two.
Whoa, man! I thought that was it. But the undefeated streak was Dunsky. Joe's got to be thinking, well, what else do I have to do to this guy to beat him? I mean, really, it's
certainly the look on his face right there. It's like, what else do I have to throw at Crimson to end this unbeaten streak?
Joe might have I was going to say, just
power bomb right into the pin. Two.
Turn right to a, maybe not, single leg. Yep, single leg crab right there. Boston crab, single leg.
How about the weight of Joe, the way he's sitting right on the back of Crimson?
Oh, look at the knee. You can just see that knee that's been worn down, how it's bent. That's not normal. It's like Gumby right there. For those who remember Gumby.
Crimson close to the ropes here.
See, the key with this hold too, Mike, is the figure four, the figure four meaning the hand grip that Joe had. He had it above the kneecap, the knee, which you want to do to get your cross grip under it. You get more power in your grip that way, but Crimson able to get out.
You saw Joe shaking his head again. What we referenced earlier as that the head of Crimson just drilled by the Joe boot. Boy, Crimson trying to fight back. And,
oh boy. Hey, not fancy here, baby. This is just like...
Yeah, the exchange of slaps followed by a spear explosively out of the corner.
Wow, explosive is the best word to describe that, Mike. Crimson just drilled him. He just drilled Joe.
Judging by the reaction of Crimson, not only did he have that spear on Joe, running into that solid wall like Samoa Joe has obviously affected Crimson as well.
Yeah, but the momentum was definitely on Crimson's side, but you're right. Both men are down. Who's going to get to a vertical base first? Pretty even right here.
Joe back to the striking, and Crimson answers again with the rights as they exchange.
Guys are just tagging each other here. Look at these punches by Crimson.
Yeah, throwing rights and lefts at Joe.
Oh, God. Man, you don't want to get hit by those things, man.
No, thank you.
Big swats.
Oh, God.
He is welting this kid up. But Crimson, ain't no quitting him.
Positioning, Crimson up on top. Gonna go muscle buster here, but Crimson has an answer.
Oh, look at the athleticism there.
Yeah, but did you see that he faded the knee as he leapfrogged over Joe?
Crimson's got to try and break that front hand that's around the throat.
That's one way to do it. Get the momentum going, back Joe up into the corner. Look at that sit out, move. Cover.
Might get him, might get him.
Got him.
Your winner, Crimson.
Wow, still undefeated, huh?
Undefeated streak remains intact for Crimson as he gets the 3 count over Samoa Joe.
Tell you what, that was a little physical right there, ladies and gents.
Just as physical and as brutal as we anticipated. Streak is alive. And of all people, Samoa Joe, who had that year-and-a-half winning streak, he goes down as Crimson stays unbeaten. Let's go back, Taz. Let's review what you said. Very, very physical match.
Yeah, that's what it was. And we had a feeling it would be, but Joe had a game plan, was to pinpoint the left knee of Crimson. Crimson kept fighting out. He showed a load of heart in this thing. He never quit. Joe really put some nasty strikes on him. Watch this clothesline here. Well, maybe not, but but then that spear that we talked about, this was it right here. This was enough for Crimson to get the win and stay undefeated.
Samoa Joe, I thought he said, we will do this again.
Yeah, but there was a Joe, which is very rare, showing a sign of respect for Crimson by extending his hand.
Yeah, it's quite a stamp of approval, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely.
Landmark victory for Crimson tonight at Slammiversary. Winning streak stays intact. Samoa Joe goes down to defeat as we send it to Jeremy Borash with Angelina Love and Winter.
We are off and running here at Slammiversary, and up next, the Knockouts Championship is on the line as Winter, you lead Angelina Love into battle against the Knockouts champion, Mickie James.
First of all, JB, I don't like you standing too close to Angelina, so I appreciate it if you take a small step back. This is between me and her. Angelina, now that we're together, really together, tonight, we're about to take one step closer to our final destiny. When you beat Mickie James for that Knockouts Championship, we're going to be so much closer to all our dreams coming true, our destiny being fulfilled. And you're ready now. I know that you're ready. So come. Time to take your medicine, my love.
Won't be needing that anymore, Winter. It took me a while, but I get it now. We're on the same page. I understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next at Slammiversary, Knockouts title on the line. Knockout championship matchup we preview with the tail of the tape. And while there may be many more questions than answers when it comes to the situation between Angelina and Winter, two have never been tighter than they are now. Certainly no one can question the loyalty that has developed between these two, that bond driven home. Angelina attacking Mickie James at the sight of Winter bleeding from the mouth recently on Impact Wrestling. And wow, think of the position that the defending knockout champion finds herself in, not only needing eyes in the back of her head to keep track of Winter, but at the same time preparing to face a challenger that seems at times almost impervious to pain.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Knockouts Championship. Introducing first, accompanied by Winter, Angelina Love.
Well, Angelina going for her 6th championship, Mike. I mean, that's if she can get it done, that's pretty damn impressive.
And the five-time champion, five-time former champion, Angelina Love, that is a record when it comes to the knockouts. No knockout has ever held the championship more than the 5 times of the challenger tonight, Angelina Love.
And as we've seen over the past several weeks on Impact Wrestling, Angelina has just been in this trance, this possessed state, thanks to whatever, Winter has done or set up in the brain or whatever. I mean, saw her mixing stuff in her beverages, and there it is. We see the 6 being held up by Angelina. As whacked out as she's been, she's still friggin' hot, huh?
And her opponent from Richmond, Virginia, Knockouts champion, Mickie James.
Ready for a little hardcore country?
Get a little hardcore country, sure. Sitting next to a guy from Brooklyn, man. I had to get hardcore country, you know that.
And you can sense the concern on the face of the defending champion, Mickie James. Many of the reasons that we indicated during the tail of the tape. I'm sure having to keep her eyes on Winter at ringside, and at the same time not knowing exactly what she's getting because of the unpredictability of Angelina Love.
Yes, sir. That's exactly it. I mean, that's what that knockout is. Angelina, man, unpredictable, unstable. You don't know what this young lady here is going to do at any time, because I don't think Angelina knows.
That's what makes this team so dangerous.
Well, Mickie James is so proud of that championship that senior official Earl Hebner is holding over the head there.
Knockout title at stake tonight at Slammiversary, and that's our buddy Chris Brown from Wallace, North Carolina, special timekeeper for this Knockout Championship match. Chris, grand prize winner in the national sweepstakes that was sponsored by our good friends at Tom's Snacks.
Shocking. He won a snacks contest. Okay, here we go. Knockouts title. Come on, Mike, get your head together here, come on. Both ladies locking up real hard right here with each other.
Whoa! And Angelina gonna go right to the offense here, using the hand of Mickie James against her, tossing her around the ring, and here comes Mickie right back.
Yeah, Mickie, I told her she's proud, and Mickie is so proud to... Oh my God, look at this. And they're ripping their hair off each other.
Angelina right to the offense now as she just overpowered Mickie, right down to the mat, and then drops down.
You see the way Mickey's left elbow was bent there, Mike?
And then all the weight of Angelina driving down right across it with the impact. And where does Angelina go? Right back to work on that arm. And
yeah, well, Mickie realized that. That's why she did that little handstand to try and get some momentum to get out of it. Mickie just trying to push Angelina away from her, but Angelina just relentless.
Shoulder block in the corner, follows up with strikes, first the kick, and then the punch, then back to the boot again.
Well, the referee, Earl Hebner's really getting all over Angelina. Good job by the ref.
Trying to maintain law and order. Mickie gonna try and unleash the offense, snaps off the Hurricane Rana. We talked about this earlier, keeping her eyes on Winter at ringside, and well, maybe that momentary distraction allows Angelina to slide back in and connect with the suplex. Quick pin attempt here by the challenger.
See, Angelina, even though she has been just so kind of whacked out of her mind and whatnot, as we said, kind of like in that possessed area mentally, she still, when the bell rings and she starts wrestling, man, she is just really on point.
It's almost as if Angelina gets it now, on the same page with Winter, and there's the interference from outside.
A little surprised Mickie went right at her, right? She threw a kiss at Winter and then went right at her.
How about the thud when the back of Mickie James' head hit the arena floor?
That's what you gotta have, you gotta worry about if you're Mickie James now. You know it, you see it already. Angelina gonna capitalize on Winter's interference.
Gonna roll the champ back in. Challenger has got the champion in a weakened state, primarily because of the interference of Winter. And let's see if Angelina Love can follow up and take advantage.
For Mickie James, she's very, she's just ever the fighter. She's not gonna quit. There's no back down in her. As I said earlier, very proud knockouts champion. Nice clothesline, a lot of impact right there, right across Angelina Love's throat and upper pec area.
Sense that Mickey's trying to clear the cobwebs. Hit that one quick move, and then Angelina turns it right back around again and tosses Mickie out onto the floor.
Yeah, she was right in front of the referee. I mean, there was no hiding the agenda right there by Angelina, just chucking Mickie out of the ring. Now what? Count.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, did you hear that? The head of Angelina Love you just hear it ring throughout the arena. She went right into the steel steps.
You can see the concern by Winter. If Angelina's okay, that was nasty, man.
Almost a desperation move by Mickie, but it was what she needed at that point.
Well, hey, turnabout's fair play. I mean, Angelina was going to do that to Mickie or something of sorts. You could see that's what was going to evolve there, and then Mickie was able to turn it around.
Winter helping Angelina Love up. Going to send the challenger back into battle here. Meanwhile, the champion also down at this point. Hands and knees, they both crawl to the center of the ring and exchange forearm shots.
Yeah, you could hear, I mean, both knockouts just nailing each other.
Big running knee that time by Angelina. Takes the champ down, and Mickie shot off into the corner. Still comes out of the corner with fire.
Yep, big time explosiveness by the Knockouts champion, Mickie James.
Winner trying to get Angelina to continue this assault as Mickie comes right back up to her feet, and now Mickie laying in those forearms one after the other.
There comes Mickie James, man. Look at this.
Yeah, nice series of running clotheslines. A dazed Angelina comes out of the corner. Gets planted right on her face, courtesy of Mickie, who motions to the crowd that she's headed to the top. And here comes the champ.
Oh, man, that fast press right up the top and just Knockouts champ in complete control.
Again from outside, you see the interference of Winter hooking the leg. That time Mickie saw Angelina coming, but Angelina never saw that kick coming.
Yeah, spinning back heel kick right, hit its mark. Here we go.
Over. A little help from Winter outside.
I don't even think Winter needed to do that. I think the referee would have noticed that Angelina's hand was also under the rope, but it don't matter. People can boo all they want. The count was going to be broken anyway. Because the hand was under the rope.
Oh, the full extension of the leg. Botox injection kick by Angelina, who crawls to cover. Hooks the leg. Mickie down and almost out of reaction there. Yeah. Mickie reaching out and touching the ropes.
Well,
That's
Mickie,
great ring awareness.
Absolutely. She knew where she was. And you're our live audience here. The Impact Zone wanting referee all having to get rid of Winter. Hey, wow, they're all having to.
Yeah, laying down the law, but Angelina not backing down.
Angelina feels like she's in control here. Oh, wait, what?
Quick reversal, quick counter.
Look at this, it's Winter, she's
just when it looked like Mickie was gonna go for the DDT. The interference again by Winter, but able to be knocked down off the apron.
Oh, this is it. What? Oh, look at that counter, look at that Northern Light suplex.
The counter is right, 0 for 2.
Excellent job on that Northern Lights. How about Angelina kicking out of that thing?
Roll up corner. Angelina could have a new champ right here because of Winter outside. Saw the extra leverage provided by Winter on the pin attempt. But Mickie able to power out at 2 before Hebner counts 3.
Do it, Mickie, just do it now. Oh my God, they missed that there. She missed it there. Mickie.
Yeah, went for the jumping DDT. Angelina down. It's enough to get 3.
Your winner and still Knockouts champion, Mickie James.
Well, victorious and still Knockouts champ. Mickie James, man, getting her done. That was a physical deal there too, man. What a match.
Yeah, been the theme of the night at Slammiversary, especially with these championships at stake, the importance of these title matches. Oh, God. As Mickie was celebrating with the crowd here, showing off the Knockout Championship belt, she got blindsided, got decked by Winter, who's laying in the shots with the belt.
Winter, you can just see her face. She's livid, furious that Angelina was not able to
get the win here with that belt around the throat. And look at this, Angelina back at it,
they're not done here, they're not done. Got to get Angelina off of Mickie here. Like a couple of Hellcats, those two girls, man. You know, it's just, that thing could have got really bad out here for Mickie.
Mickie James, she retains, she remains the Knockout champion tonight at Slammiversary. Wow, after what we just witnessed there, While Mickie's still the champ, Angelina Love, Winter, they left their mark. To the back, JB standing by with Bully Ray. Wow, good luck with that, JB.
Up next here at Slammiversary, it is the one-on-one matchup. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, takes on my guest at this time, Bully Ray. Bully Ray this time out, though, it is not about the 1, 2, 3 pin. It is last man standing.
What kind of match is it?
Last man standing.
What kind of match is it?
It's a last man standing match.
Say it one more time. What kind of match is it?
It is a last man.
What do you think the key word is?
Standing?
No, man. Something you know nothing about. Being a man. Something AJ Styles knows nothing about. I'm a real man in a real man's business. AJ Styles is a boy. A boy that I can take out like that. A boy that I shoulda took out like that about 3 months ago. AJ, I'm 6'3", I'm 285 pounds, and in my 20 years, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm a freaking wrecking machine, kid. What do you think you're gonna do to me? How are you gonna hurt me? I will be the last man standing, AJ. I apologize. I apologize to myself for not getting rid of you a long time ago. I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life, kid. An inch of your life. Tonight, you will realize why Bully Ray is the biggest, baddest mother effer that ever stepped foot in a wrestling ring.
Bully Ray, Hell's Kitchen, New York City. The baddest mofo on the block. And the one guy you don't want to meet in a dark alley. Oh my God!
Bully Ray, you thought you had me down and out. You thought you ended my career. You were dead. Wrong.
You represent everything I hate about a modern day pro wrestler. You're a boy, I'm a man. You're a punk, I'm a pro frickin' wrestler.
I am AJ Styles. Despite the fame, the glory, and the fortune, I'm still that crazy redneck that looks for the biggest guy in the fight and knocks his head off. At Slammiversary, you and I, last man standing match.
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
I think the question is, do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Bully Ray battles the phenomenal AJ Styles in a last man standing match.
The following contest is a last man standing match. No count out, no disqualification, and you win when your opponent fails to answer the 10 count. Introducing first from Hell's Kitchen, New York, Bully Ray!
The big, bad intimidator has arrived at Slammiversary for the last man standing match.
Gotta tell you, my man, gotta tell you right now, lay it down and keep it real out here. I don't think AJ Styles has a shot here. He is in the world of Bully Ray. I respect AJ. Awesome competitor. Tell you what, man, I'm just surprised that he wanted to do this.
It was AJ who issued the challenge, you'll recall, for this last man standing match. A match that, as you say, on the surface, looks like it's right in the wheelhouse of Bully Ray.
Wheelhouse, check. Baseball season turn, got it.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Florida, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
the Peach State. Coming out right here on the orange.
That's it, Georgia. Working on our geography tonight.
Georgia! AJ, man, looks focused. Definitely looks focused out here. Seen in the eyes of AJ Styles.
How about AJ's recent comments on Impact Wrestling that he feels that he has gotten into the head of Bully Ray?
Yeah, he might be. I mean, definitely might be. Bully Ray is a bully. And I think AJ definitely rents some space in the head, not thinking about it, of Bully Ray. And you can hear some of the comments that Bully Ray made towards, when JB was interviewing him. Bully Ray said, I should have took you out when I could. So he kind of second-guessed himself to Bully Ray.
Point.
Thank you.
And it was also Bully Ray driving home the point that this is a last man standing match. It's not about pins, not about submissions. We're gonna turn them loose, anything goes, no countouts, and plain and simple. When your opponent cannot answer the 10 count, well, he loses, you win. Pretty simple.
Bully Ray, I can't, I've been in several drinking establishments with him over the years. Yes, I have. And then we've partaken of, we've seen our share, been part of a few, fisticuffs at times. So I know what he can do in that realm. I don't know about AJ. I haven't been there with him.
Now AJ was talking about how he has gotten space in the head of Bully Ray, and he continues the verbal tactics right before they turn physical here at the opening bell.
Well, that's the thing with AJ Styles. That's what's put AJ on the map is his fire. He is loaded with intensity and fire, and he's just extremely tough. Tough in regards to taking punishment. He's doing a good job of dishing punishment out right now, too.
And Bully Ray, for the primary part of his career, really up to about the last 6 months, known as a tag team specialist. He's on his own, one-on-one in this last man standing, and he pointed it out earlier, and we're going to drive home that point too. By far, in the best shape of his wrestling life.
Well, definitely Bully Ray just got himself a little spinal adjustment there. Oh my God, talk about adjustments. You could see AJ's face. My man don't even know what just hit him. That was heavy right there by Bully Ray. That body shot followed by another one of those body blows. Devastating. That's a heavy hitter right there from Hell's Kitchen.
And the impact of those blows from Bully Ray reflected in the face and the reaction of AJ, who has been rocked repeatedly in the corner.
Last man standing match, last man standing, man. It's just, we laid out the rules. Christy Henry laid out the rules. And it looks, the bottom line is it's going to be physical. It's a violent match.
You pretty much have to knock your opponent out.
You got to beat him down senseless so he can't answer the 10 count. And that's insane physicality that you got to dish down. Well, no countouts, no disqualifications. Ooh, man.
How about AJ unleashing the headbutt in the corner?
You don't see that. Yeah, you don't see that too often from AJ. Oh man. Wow. AJ just tried to decapitate Bully Ray right there with that flying forearm. You could just hear the shots of the fist hitting the head of Bully Ray.
Yeah, strikes are going to be more important to AJ than they are in a normal pinfall or submission wrestling match. And he came flying right at Bully Ray and paid the price, and especially paid the price as the Bully drops down with all of his weight behind that elbow.
Yeah, Bully Ray's a very large man. I mean, he's a thickly built, but he's always been in great ring condition. The man can wrestle long amounts of time. He's always had great cardiovascular conditioning, even when he was pushing 400 pounds. I'm telling you, man, the man always had great cardio.
Talked about the strikes in this match, those crossface shots from Bully Ray. Oh, my God. Followed up by a tremendous back body drop with AJ tossed all the way across the ring.
AJ almost hit Rain up there. He was so high. Bully Ray just sitting and waiting.
Man, has he got him in his sights?
Yep. That's how you do it. He wants a count. Bully Ray wants a count. AJ sending a message right there, getting up on 3. Saying that's not enough, big man, to keep me down.
It's also one of those situations where when you're down and the referee's counting, you may think about letting the referee get a little deeper into the count to give you a few more seconds of recovery time.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
It's one of those things that you kind of meet you in the middle. You want to send a message to your opponent in terms of pride.
Correct.
But at the same time,
God.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Flung through the ring ropes. I heard
right
it.
there.
We heard it, and AJ felt it. As the bully, well, this is his playground out here.
This is all legal, man. No disqualification, as we said, no count out. Bad intentions on the mind of Bully Ray. Oh!
Again, the physicality as you get.
Listen to those shots.
The reaction also of the fans in the front row there.
Well, this is not rainbows and butterflies here, folks. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get after it.
And AJ used the steel guardrail to bring himself up because referee Brian Hebner was even counting AJ down. You talked about bad intentions.
God, that's nasty.
Bad intentions, exactly what that is AJ's taken up into the air and dropped down across the steel steps.
And there's no remorse on the face, Mike. I'm sorry to interrupt you, of Bully Ray. And you know what? I personally don't have a problem with that. This is a last man standing match. There's a lot of hatred between these two men. So, you know, I get it.
History that goes back months to the point where AJ was hospitalized at the hands of Bully Ray. That unforgettable powerbomb off the entrance area here at the Impact Zone, and now
how is Bully Ray doing it? Just trying to crush him with the steps. Oh my God, you hear that? He's got him trapped.
And while AJ was trapped, he also laid in a shot to the chest, and this is just Bully Ray all over AJ Styles. Again, screaming, the referee Hebner counting.
This might be it here.
We're at 4 at this
might be
point.
It. I mean, I can't tell. Is AJ even? He is up. Okay, I couldn't tell if he was up or down.
I think the count got to around 4 or 5. Just trying to listen to Hebner with the count. AJ trying to get away.
Well, this is where Bully Ray is most dangerous, when you get his confidence up. There we go. Watch this. Watch this. Listen to this. How about that? He's trapping his arms.
Makes him defenseless to that open hand slap and chop.
Right in the middle of the chest, right in the sternum area. I've been chopped by Bully Ray. It sucks. It's not a fun feeling. It hurts as much as it sounds.
Yeah, just judging.
Look at this. Look at this.
You can see that. You can see that. You can see the handprint of Bully Ray.
You're going to see another one. Was AJ crazy?
You can also see the broken blood vessels on the chest of AJ Styles from the repeated slaps and chops.
How's that, boy? Come on! Give me another one! I'm begging you! I'm getting your best shot! Come on! Come on! Come on!
But how about the reaction from Bully Ray when AJ says, "Come on, hit me again"?
I want you to! I'm begging you! I'm begging you!
God, AJ's screwed. I think he's letting him get his pride's a little bit too big for himself here. Crazy. Tell you what, it's not often you get a whole you-know-what chain off a chop. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah. But if you ever do, that one was well-deserved.
It's like a gun went off. His chest, man. Look at AJ's chest. Look at that.
He said, this ain't nothing. He said, lay one right on the chin.
Crazy.
Put it on the jaw.
Oh, my God. Bully Ray just punched him right in the jaw, man. Right in the mouth.
Battle scars on the chest of AJ as referee Brian Hebner is at 4.
People are trying to get behind AJ here.
He's at 5 as AJ uses the ropes to get back up to his feet.
Showing a lot of heart, AJ Styles. Look at him, look at this. Oh!
Invites Bully Ray in. And now it strikes from AJ with the big rights.
Oh, man, another one. Look at these blows here by Styles.
Yeah, but Bully Ray's still on his feet.
Maybe not for long. Ooh. Ooh.
Kick to the back of the head. Finally.
Look at that face. Look at the eyes on AJ.
What's a reaction that in the 9 years that we have seen AJ Styles with this company, I don't know that I've ever seen him in this kind of a mindset. Gonna go springboard. Oh, did he nail it?
Oh, God.
Wow. Right on top of the head.
Look at that. Bully Ray. Looks like he fell out of a building. He might be done. Ref's counting. Let's take a look at the impact here and his flying forearm.
We come back live, the count.
What's he up to?
I think it was 5 or 6. We're at 6 now. Bully Ray makes the count. What's AJ gonna throw at him now? Bully Ray caught him coming in with the elbow.
Oh, a Pele! How the hell did he get up there?
Yeah,
awesome athlete.
That was unreal, especially with Bully Ray perched up on the top rope for AJ to drill him in the head with the Pele.
Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, God, right in the ribs. Look at these shots.
One after the other, right to left.
Oh, my God.
Just throwing everything at him.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shades of what happened off the stage by Bully Ray. Same move, sit-out powerbomb.
Just to the point in time where AJ, after the strikes in the corner, looked like maybe he was going to try and snap off a Hurricane Rana, potentially. But Bully Ray would have none of it.
Yeah, teeny bit of hesitation there. Let's take a look at the Pele. Bam!
Yeah.
And then the counter here by Bully Ray with that sit-out power bomb. Both men kind of stealing to the outside. Again, no count out, no disqualification, chain in hand. Nope, can't get disqualified.
The weapon.
Oh my God, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
That we've seen from Bully Ray.
Oh, no.
Duck.
Oh my God, thank God he ducked. The vibration hurt Bully Ray's hand.
Yeah, when
steel.
The chain went into the steel post, and AJ's got the steel chain wrapped around his hand.
Oh!
Whoa. AJ
popped him.
Just full speed right at Bully Ray. Caught him right in the head with the chain.
You heard the chain. You heard it rattle off the face and head of Bully Ray. Again, the chest from those violent chops by Bully Ray.
Just so welted up.
Let's see the shot here. Oh, man.
Chain meet flesh, and the result is this.
Whoa, you're not kidding, bud. Yeah, Bully Ray.
Wow.
He is split wide open. I don't know if it's his eye, his forehead.
The chain that Bully Ray introduced into the match, used against him.
I never thought we'd see Bully Ray trying to escape to get back. Oh my God, see that punch?
And the bloodied, the weakened Bully Ray.
This is physical as hell.
Good
Look
Lord.
at this.
Good Lord.
This is sick. Hey, what? I tip my cap to you, AJ Styles. I didn't know you had this in you, my man. Phenomenal violence by Styles. Look at that. Holy crap. Springboard. 450?
450. Caught him perfectly.
How did he do that?
Here's the count. We're at 3, says Brian Hebner. Wow.
Look at Bully Ray. He's done. He's done.
At 6,
Split open.
Got a long way to go. You got to get all the way to your feet before 10, and we're at 8.
Done.
We're at 8 right now. And
wow.
He, in the mind of Hebner, is back on his feet.
Look at
How about this? Whoa.
Power. Oh, God.
Oh.
What the hell?
AJ takes Bully Ray, throws him over the top onto the steps.
Picked him up with ease, man. AJ's right. He is a crazy friggin' redneck. It's nuts. Bully Ray don't know what hit him.
Count being put in by Hebner. We're at 2 as we see the replay of AJ connecting. AJ motioning for the Styles class.
On the outside
on
here.
the concrete.
Oh, God.
And Bully Ray takes AJ up, drops him across the apron, which, as we know, with that apron, just no give to that part of the ring.
Hard as hell over there. That's where the ring meets, the corner beat, I should say, the steel of the ring. Meets the wood that's under the canvas. It's the hardest part of the ring, to be honest with you. AJ just really landed nasty, and now what? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell's going on here? It's just again, no count out here, no disqualification. Oh. You don't think?
Wait a minute. No. Not this again. This is what put AJ in the hospital.
He's gonna do it. Bully Ray's gonna do it. Oh!
As AJ drops down, he catches Bully Ray. Oh, kick into the Pele.
What a thud, man. That's only about 20 feet from us. Might you hear that? Look at this, look at this, look at this! Oh!
AJ just punted Bully Ray down to the floor. Bully Ray staggering, and Taz, at what point will this loss?
Watch out, Mike! Look at this, look at this!
Oh my God! Spectacular flying leap by AJ, takes down Bully Ray. Referee Hebner's got to come over here and count now.
Let's take a look at this. I saw him running from the stage, man. Watch, look at AJ, look at him flying. Good God almighty.
Not only the elevation, but the total lift and the distance of that move by Styles.
Holy.
Where are we at on the count here?
4.
We're at 4. AJ's on his feet. AJ's up. 6 is the count for Bully Ray.
Bully Ray just starting to move now at 6.
7.
We're at 8 as Bully Ray uses the guardrail to get back up. Is he up? Yes, in the mind of Brian Hebner, he's up.
And AJ Styles,
what's he doing?
He's already in like 4th gear, ready to whip some more ass out here.
Now security crew over here at this table, and AJ takes it away.
You could just, I'm telling you, I looked down at AJ from up here where we are. His eyes, he's in a dark place right now. Oh my God, shot, violent blows.
Oh yeah!
Watch it, she waffles him across the back. The impact of the steel chair.
Oh, watch out, Mike, AJ's coming. I don't know where the hell he's going.
AJ coming right up here by us.
Oh my God, look, Mike.
You know what this is?
Yeah, I know, look how far.
You talk about a chance to even the score.
Look how far away he is. Hold on, Mike, hold on.
Oh my God, AJ jumps across on the truss.
Mike, hold on, you gotta be.
From the steel structure.
You gotta be freaking kidding me here.
AJ, you gotta rethink this.
Don't do it.
Going up higher yet. Oh my God.
Don't do it.
No,
Oh my God, I can't even watch. I can't watch this.
No freaking way, Taz.
I can't watch it.
Oh, God. One of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
I've seen a lot of stuff, man. A lot, and I know you have too. That was sick. I don't ever remember seeing anything like that. I don't even know how friggin' high he was, AJ. That was nuts. The ref's counting. I don't know who's. This is nuts.
He's at 4 at this point, and both men are down.
AJ's gonna win this thing.
At 5, AJ's up. Bully Ray still down. 6.
Oh my God!
He used the free leg, and he kicked in, and AJ went right
to off stage here.
Right above at the broadcast table, right below us.
He's up to 8. The ref's up to 8. Both men are down. Bully Ray.
Bully Ray is the guardrail to get out.
He's up. Ring the bell.
AJ's counted out. Bully Ray has done it.
He fell right back down, but he stood up.
Bully Ray!
That was, I'm telling you, right, this is not a friggin' overstatement. That was one of the most violent, physical matchups I've ever called or witnessed.
Ever.
That was sick. In my opinion, both men winners in that thing. The official winner is that man, Bully Ray, even though he don't look it right now. He's hardly blinking. That was just, how smart. I don't know, just thinking on his feet. He was laying on his back, Bully Ray, and he kicked AJ Styles. Great to see him right there, just right through our stage.
Whether he was smart or whether he was fortunate. Either way, boy, it turns out in Bully Ray's favor. What an incredibly brutal.
Look at this, look at this. Oh my God. Like how far up is he out? He's right in front of us here. He had to be
20 plus.
20 plus, right?
Yeah.
23, 25 feet. And then right there, we see it. And that wasn't just that. I mean, the rest of the match, how physical it was.
From the opening bell.
Punches, just the physicality. AJ Styles, as I said it earlier, I'll say it again, showing phenomenal violence that I didn't know was in him. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Bully Ray was the last man standing for about a second, and he fell right back down, but...
And AJ proved he was a man tonight.
Sure did, man. Well, we're getting help out here for both athletes. This was nasty. This was this was bad.
But one of the most memorable matches that we have had in the 9-year history of this organization, and it takes place tonight at Slammiversary. This is one match we will never forget.
I know I will. I mean, that was nuts. It was whacked. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I was the violence, let's take another look
here. I was just going to say, is there any way? I just got to see this one.
You know, if Bully Ray didn't have the wherewithal to kick AJ off of him, and he ended up going through the stage here, I mean, I'll tell you what, I think we'd have a different outcome for a winner here. Wow. What a match.
Bully Ray does it.
Cow.
AJ, you were phenomenal tonight.
What a night here at Slammiversary. And up next, the World Heavyweight title match. And oh look, it's Mr. Anderson. As opposed to what we've seen for the last several weeks. You taking on the persona of your opponent tonight, the Icon Sting.
Did you like that when I did that like that, Jeremy? Did you like that? Did you think it was funny?
It was creative.
Did you get a little chuckle out of it?
Yeah.
A little laugh?
Yeah.
It's okay, you can laugh. It's funny. You can laugh.
I liked it, yeah.
Laugh. Laugh. It's not funny! Not anymore. See, playtime is over. No more crappy flat tops. No more tassels. No more makeup. What you need to do right now is open your frickin' eyes open your little tiny frickin' ears and shut your big fat mouth and just watch what I'm gonna do out there. Because I could stand here all day and talk to you like this. Just like this, I could stand here all day and talk. But actions speak louder than words.
All right, it's the heavyweight title match. Mr. Anderson versus Sting. It's next.
Being the World Heavyweight Champion, or anyone who's ever had the privilege of being the World Heavyweight Champion, you make yourself a target, and I know that I'm no different because it wasn't more than 60 seconds after I got my arm raised for the title that Ken Anderson was in my face.
I have wrestled and beaten just about every former world champion that I can think of. Now, I'm not going to underestimate him. I hope to God, though, that he underestimates me.
What is Anderson up to now?
I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and it's gonna feel that much better when I obtain that World Heavyweight Championship.
It's Mr. Anderson's version of Showtime.
I'm getting my title shot, which I've worked so hard for. I've worked my whole life for. But on the other hand, this company is still run by a bunch of idiots, namely Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, who consistently screw me.
I promised the network there would be a winner and there would be a loser. There would be no tricks, no gimmicks, no agendas interfering in the biggest main event in the history of Impact Wrestling.
I won't get excited until the day of, until I'm actually in the ring facing Sting one-on-one. That's when I'll be happy. Sting, I've said it before, I'll say it again, nice guys finish last. Thank God I'm an asshole.
Mr. Anderson takes on the Icon Sting for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Time now for the title match that we have been anticipating. World Heavyweight Championship. It's at stake. And Taz, here's the tail of the tape. Let's break it down.
As you can see, champion and challenger, similar in size, but you got to give that in-ring experience to the champion, Sting.
Preview the title match with the bullet points, and it was recently on Impact Wrestling when Mr. Anderson prevailed. The 25-man over-the-top rope battle royal, he earns this position as the #1 contender. For months, Anderson demanding a chance to go head-to-head, man-to-man with the champion. No more three-way matches and no more excuses for Anderson. And after dealing with Anderson's repeated mocking, Sting could no longer turn the other cheek. 3 nights ago on Impact Wrestling, after Gunner scores the surprise pin on Sting in a tag match, the Icon snaps the attack on Anderson. It shocked us all. Tonight, can Sting channel that rage to keep the championship and the power?
This one right here is for all the people who, when I first got into this business, mockingly used to say, "So, when are you gonna wrestle Sting?" Well, stay tuned, because I'm gonna out-wrestle Sting in just a few moments. Now, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that at the end of said match, there will be a new World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, you don't approve? Oh, not that. And said new heavyweight champion will hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin. And his name just so happens to be Mr. Anderson.
Oh boy.
Anderson!
Whoa, here we go. Sting from behind on Mr. Anderson. And we saw this rage just a couple of nights ago on Impact Wrestling.
And it just looks Sting, man. It just looks, the range, it looks different. It's like you said, like we saw this past Thursday. It's like a continuation, man, from what we saw at a Sting.
It's certainly more intense, more violent than we've seen Sting ever. With the attack on Anderson at the conclusion of Impact Wrestling this past Thursday night. And Sting is picking right up from that point.
Well, the world champion, that man right there, Sting, he understands that Anderson is a legitimate threat towards his title and the games and the embarrassing things that, you know, Anderson's done to mock Sting for weeks and weeks on Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, the old school Sting look from the 90s, and it was one case where imitation, definitely not the sincerest form of flattery, anything but. And I think, like you pointed out, Sting sensed that. He realized he needed to take the fight to Anderson. Challenger, cocky and confident, we heard that. But how about Sting?
Well, Anderson likes to play games. That's well documented. He likes to play with people's heads. Sting did that here. Anderson never expected Sting behind him, nor did we. Or anybody else for that matter.
Champion and challenger.
Sting,
falling out on the arena floor, both men laying in the shots. Stinger moving the fans away from the guardrail area. Gonna toss Anderson over the rail. And as we have seen from the outset, the champ really taking the fight to the challenger. That's been his strategy. Gonna try and clear fans out of the way. Here comes the wall.
Oh! Not good enough. You don't see this out of Sting much, as we've talked about briefly here tonight, Mike. This is just a real, well, we talked about violence that we saw a little while ago between Bully Ray and AJ, and you know, we're seeing that here at a Sting to a degree. Oh my God! Wow.
Anderson able to reverse it and turn it around on Sting. And Sting goes into the wall and then fights back. Sting with the chops to the back. Anderson tried to counter with elbows, but Sting caught him 3-4 times, would not stop.
This is Sting with that little bit of a different paint job on his face. And it got like that dark paint going on
we
his
saw
mouth.
that. We saw that Thursday night also on Impact Wrestling.
What shots by Sting.
And yes, the level of intensity, the level of violence that he turned up Thursday night, he has brought to Slammiversary.
Well, then, going all over the place here in the impact zone. Sting just pounding on the challenger.
Referee Jackson James, I think because of the importance of this match, giving these two competitors leeway here when it comes to counting them out.
Yeah, a lot of emotions in this match here between these two men. As we said, Sting getting kind of pumped out for weeks and weeks on Impact Wrestling by Anderson. And, well, it's come to a head now. Anderson not looking too good here. Champ's in complete control.
Sting got something else in mind. Motioning for the fans to move away. Anderson teetering at the top of the steps.
Yeah, just right now, everything that Sting is hitting, Anderson is on point and hitting its mark. And Anderson trying to get away.
Yeah, referee doing his damnedest to try and get these two guys headed back towards the ring, but anything but, they're headed the opposite way.
Anderson elbowing his way out of that and kind of leaving. The referee's just trying to get out of the way here.
Champion and challenger, man, they were headed up to the top of the impact zone before Sting grabs the side headlock and gonna drag him right back down towards the ring area. Little detour. Again, Sting using the wall as a weapon against Anderson.
Yeah, Sting just not letting Anderson breathe all over the challenger.
Yeah, it has been a full court press right from the start by the champ.
There's that howl by the World Heavyweight Champion Sting that we've heard again for weeks. Anderson kind of mock the Stinger, and Sting just pulling out. Well, not like the original, you know what they say.
Wow. There's a steel post.
Did you hear that?
And you can sense that Anderson sees.
Watch out, watch out. Oh! That's wrist, Sting's wrist or his hand.
You see how quickly Anderson dropped out to the floor?
Just broke the count. I don't know if that matters at this point. He's breaking the count now.
You're wrapping the arm completely around the steel post. But boy, the damage has been done to the champion.
This is where Anderson really does a lot of his damage. Once he sees that opening, man, he'll stay on a guy and he'll talk smack. He'll rip the guy, he'll bury the guy to his face while he's pounding on him. He'll just beat on you, but he, verbally assault you also.
Said he was going to let his actions speak louder than words tonight, and off the hammerlock, he throws Sting right into the corner, pulls him up out of the corner.
Trying to get a quick one was the challenger, trying to capture the World Heavyweight title with a schoolboy. Now an armbar here applied by Anderson. That same arm that was smashed into the steel steps before these two men entered the ring.
I'm gonna pop your fucking shoulder right out of the
Anderson bad-mouthing the champ as he applies pressure.
That's his deal, man. Something like, guys beating on you and then he's ripping you verbally too. Staying on that arm is Anderson overhooking the other arm, the right arm.
Yeah, so that Sting can't fight back at all. And instead he's defenseless. Oh, with the hammerlock as he's taken up into the air and dropped back onto the arm and elbow.
You don't know, there could be like a hairline fracture of sorts in the forearm or elbow or wrist of Sting. It's a nasty shot.
Off the elbow drop, here comes Anderson quickly on top for the cover.
See how Anderson, not just a cover, he hooks the leg and he trapped the bad arm while he hooked the leg, forcing Sting to use force to push the arm off. Little nuances like that, which makes a guy like Anderson #1 contender. We still got that coming up next, right? #1 contenders match.
We do. Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett still to come tonight at Slammiversary. Anderson catches Sting coming in, caught him with the elbow. Anderson going to go up towards the top rope, but Sting's right there to cut him off.
Oh, nice, great job by Anderson. Excellent timing and strategy to pull that move off.
And then Anderson rolls right back in, just waiting for Sting to turn around. Decides he's not going to wait. Going to go right for Sting and short arm clothesline that drops him.
See, Anderson didn't rush into nothing. He had something else in mind. He changed his mind.
Another pin off the elbow, too.
And he went and he grabbed, he turned around Sting for a short clothesline. You know, he didn't, I don't think that's the move that Anderson had in mind. He changed and called an audible, which is a sign for a guy that's successful. That's smart strategy.
That comes with years of experience. And Anderson continues to work on the weakened arm and shoulder of Sting.
Yeah, really got a nice armbar does Anderson have on the Stinger. So that could definitely affect the Scorpion Death Drop. It could also affect Sting goes for the Scorpion Deathlock, right?
Absolutely.
Needs that arm, man.
Takes away Sting's ability to apply pressure.
It's been a physical night, Mike. I know that much. It's been physicality up and down the card.
And Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett still to come. Yes, it has been a physical Slammiversary as the knee to the midsection of Sting doubles him over. And Anderson right back on him again. Sting to try and unleash a comeback here. And got caught.
Oh, that flying arm bar. And that's a good way to blow out an elbow.
Anderson cover again. Like you've been pointing out, every time he goes for the cover in the pin, he's putting extra pressure.
Shoulders up. Referee Jackson James doing the right thing. Anderson getting a little angry at the ref. Challenger, man, seems to be right in the prime spot right now to take the title from Sting. There he goes again. Mocking Sting right there. Taking too long, buddy. Taking too long, kiddo.
Went for the corner splash, a la Sting. But no success for Anderson. The Sting gets back. Oh, he's back up to that base. And Anderson stalks and is right on him again with right hands, repeated shots.
Just a front slam, a lot of impact by Anderson on Sting, going for another cover here. He took that second Anderson did to kind of yell something else to Sting before he went for the cover.
Boy, the physicality of this match also shown in the face of Sting with the face paint.
Now look at this, now got...
As he goes right back to the injured arm.
Yeah, like an inverted key lock right there on Sting's arm. You can see the way Sting's elbow is kind of bent.
And as Anderson grips his own hand, that's what keys the lock.
Turns that into a top wrist lock here, which is, I mean, for anybody out there who wrestled or used to wrestle knows how painful of a hold that is. Top wrist lock is a nasty hold. Sting's trying to get his arm lower to alleviate some of that pressure. Tell you what, Anderson just has a hell of a grip right now on that key lock.
Boy, if Sting was able to get any kind of power with the free arm at this point.
I mean, you could try and do an inside trip with your leg or get to the rope and break the hold is the best thing, maybe the easiest thing to do, but Sting trying to get some momentum here to get rolling and shift the tide a little bit. You guys are exchanging some blows here.
Oh! Sting looks like, at this point, maybe momentarily getting the better of the two. And he's got Anderson dazed, but still up.
Look at that face of Sting. Oh boy, whoa! Wow, that's just vintage Sting right there. He is able just to, you know, when it's like kind of like at that point in the match where it's the fourth quarter, he can just shift it, you know what I mean?
It's been his history throughout his career. And we're at that point. This is the fourth quarter. Off the clothesline.
Oh my God, that was...
Back body drop tosses Anderson across the ring.
Here comes the champ.
Stinger splash in the corner. The second that Anderson got up, Sting was on him. Takes out the leg. Could be going for the Scorpion at this point.
Might be definitely going for the Scorpion.
Wait a minute. It's Eric Bischoff. What's he doing out here? Sting went for the Scorpion Deathlock.
And we've seen that in Impact Wrestling. Sting kind of feels like Eric Bischoff is the cancer here in Impact Wrestling.
Oh! Anderson caught Sting. Cover. 2.
Whoa!
Just got the shoulder up before 3. That one was close. Wow. So close to having a new world champion.
Well, Eric Bischoff's got a front row seat, not a seat, just standing right here outside of the apron. Oh!
DDT came out of nowhere.
Sting might get it right here.
Drapes the arm.
Might retain
Gets
it.
two.
Oh. Strong DDT by Sting.
Anderson shoots that arm up at the last second to avoid the three as Sting heads to the corner. Ooh, went to drop down. Did the champ. Anderson caught him with both knees. Pin. Two. And Sting barely able to power out before
very
three.
Close again. A lot of pressure on the shoulders there. But Sting able to kick out. Go for that mic check back. Look at this.
Sting with the elbows, able to block and stop the mic check attempt.
He's gonna get it now.
Cinched
Yeah,
it in.
you can see it.
Champ taken
Shoots
down.
the half. We got a new
Mic
champ.
check. Here it is.
We got a new champ.
Here's two. Whoa. How many victories through the years has Mr. Anderson achieved with the mic check? But it was not enough tonight at Slammiversary to put the champ away.
And Anderson didn't waste time after the mic check. Shot himself a half Nelson, went for that cover real quick to no avail.
Sting able to crotch Anderson in the corner. He's got him draped up on the corner ropes.
Punting like kicks, right?
Yeah, you can hear the kicks of Sting to the exposed midsection in the ribs. Sting splash to the back. A dazed Anderson.
Oh, here we go, Mike. Here we go. Oh, my God. What an assault.
Scorpion. Here we go. Here's one.
He's got him.
Here's two.
What's... Sting.
What just happened? The referee, Jackson James, says no Sting. Two.
Well, Sting heard a 3 count.
Sting thought he heard a 3 count and got up. Sting thought that he was victorious and had retained the title. Anderson's still down.
You're right, man. Sting thought he had it there. You can see it, but Sting smart going right back in. Oh, wait a minute.
Low blow. What the mic check? Anderson rolls Sting over. Anderson hooks the leg. And Anderson has just defeated Sting to become world champion.
The winner of the match and new heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Anderson.
I'll tell you what, that was a little wacky right there. We crowned a new world champion. But, I mean, we saw a sick low blow. I mean, really, right in front of the referee.
Wow, let's go back. Let's go back, Taz, and review what we have just witnessed at Slammiversary. There it is, there's the Scorpion.
Scorpion death drop, yeah.
1, 2.
So it was a 2 count by the ref. Bischoff actually made the 2nd count. The ref made his own 2nd count.
That's what it was.
Sting thought was the 3rd count. That was very, very smart. Very Bischoff, I gotta tell you. But, I mean, it's a crazy turn of events in that match. We gotta realize we crowned a new world champion here. Sting 41. I mean, let's see this again. Can we get another shot at what happened where Bischoff hit the mat?
That's the key.
Anybody in the truck of our director?
Keep your eyes on Eric Bischoff.
Let's see this again.
There's the Scorpion.
So let's watch the
Jackson James counts 1.
There's the cadence. The cadence is off because Bischoff hit the 2nd one, as we said.
And Jackson James told Bischoff, get out of the ring.
And Sting wasn't looking in that direction either. He just heard the 3 count.
That's it.
So he thought he won.
Sure, he's just going off with the audio that he heard.
And the ref did the right thing, Jackson James, but let's take another angle.
We have another angle of this.
Nasty.
I think this one's going to define it. There's the 1.
Back, still 1.
There you see Bischoff jumps in with the 2. And then when Jackson James counts 2, Sting in his mind hears 3 times that the hand hit the canvas. Sting fought.
Genius by Bischoff, I gotta say.
He had retained. Anderson follows up. Anderson low blow, followed by the mic check. And yes, we have a new World Heavyweight Champion.
There was no secret with that low blow either. That was pretty blatant. But that was definitely a wild match right there. Crown a new world champion, history made right here tonight live. Slammiversary, new world champ.
And as far as Sting is concerned, let's talk about this title loss and how it's going to impact the ongoing power struggle that Sting has had with Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, because Sting has repeatedly said that possession of that World Heavyweight title gives him leverage.
That leverage is gone now, my friend. I mean, to your point, I mean, that leverage is gone, if that is true, by Sting. I mean, you don't have that power hammer right now, the World Heavyweight title. Gone. It's now a Mr. Anderson. We just crowned a new champ right here live.
We certainly did, and still to come tonight at Slammiversary, it's the final battle. The final chapter, it's Jeff Jarrett, it's Kurt Angle. It's a #1 contenders match, and also Kurt Angle's Olympic gold medal is at stake.
I mean, that in itself is huge. I mean, #1 contender, Kurt's gold medal. I got to tell you, it's like, as I said earlier, this is a very, very personal, one of the most personal. I'm getting that word,
getting the word too?
Yeah,
You're not kidding. Personal rivalry is right. Jarrett Angle still to come, and I'm told that we are joined at this time live via satellite from the Jarrett Mansion just outside Nashville, Tennessee in Hendersonville by Karen Jarrett. And Karen, first off, I've got to ask how your physical condition is after taking that nasty fall down the steps recently on Impact Wrestling.
Nasty fall, Mike. And don't act like you're worried about me. Oh, gosh. Nobody there's worried about me. You're not concerned about me, Mike, today. And it wasn't a nasty fall. It was a push by my ex-husband, in which, if any of you cared about me, he'd be behind bars right now. I'm stuck here at home.
You're insinuating that Kurt Angle was the guilty party?
I'm not insinuating anything. I am under strict doctor's care. I've got magnets all over my body. I'm under all different kinds of therapy, trying to get myself better. I'm not going to let you upset me, Mike, today. I'm not supposed to let my blood pressure go up. And it was not a fall. It was a push.
The Olympic gold medal of Kurt Angle, it is at stake in just minutes when he gets into the ring with your husband, Jeff Jarrett.
Yes, and you know what? When my husband gets into that ring with Kurt Angle, he is going to come out the winner. And not only is he going to be the #1 contender, he is going to bring that gold medal right where it belongs, in Cody's room. But before it gets there, Mike Tenay, I'm going to put that gold medal around my neck, and I'm going to call Big Daddy into the room, and I'm going to do what I do best.
Yeah, Karen Jarrett, what you do best is be an A1 ball buster.
What did you say? What did you say, Mike, today?
I said you're an A1 ball buster, Karen.
What did you call me?
Karen, thank you very much for joining us tonight at Slammiversary. Ladies and gentlemen.
She got the blood pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett.
You're so rude.
Kurt, over the last 6 months, I've embarrassed you every single time. I've stayed focused. I never allowed any distractions. Because I was better than you, Kurt. It was you and only you that allowed yourself to be distracted. It was your total mental incompetence. Kurt, I am better than you. Kurt, freaking relax. What do you want me to do? You did this. No, shut your ass. You shut the up. What do you want me to do now? What do I want you to do? I want you to get her the out of here. You pushed her over. You pushed her fault. It was an accident. Kurt, Karen is gone. All I ever wanted was you and me in this ring one-on-one, but you went and got Karen involved. I wanted to take everything that meant anything to you away from you. I took your wife, I took your kids, I took your integrity, your Olympic gold medal. It's the only thing you have left, and by God, I won't sleep till I own it. Now, I'm not gonna waste another word on you, Because at Slammiversary, I'm going to let my wrestling do the talking. Then you'll see how real this really is.
Every time I faced you in this ring, I defeated you. Somebody's ass is going to be tapping that night, bitch. Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
With the Olympic gold medal on the line, Jeff Jarrett faces Kurt Angle in the final battle.
Emotions that must be going through Jeff Jarrett. On the 9-year anniversary of the organization that he founded, this is the final time that he and Kurt Angle will compete in the ring. This is it. Final chapter. In wrestling's most personal rivalry, this is the final battle.
Definitely something special. Stakes here, Mike. Huge stakes, man. #1 contender spot, #1 contender opportunity going down right now.
Talked about the stakes. The fact that the winner of this match will be the #1 contender, the World Heavyweight Champion. But for Kurt Angle, it's dual motivation. Not only that #1 contender spot, but also his most prized possession. The Olympic gold medal that he won in 1996 in Atlanta, Georgia, with a broken neck. And that Olympic gold medal, it's at stake in this Slammiversary showdown.
I think it also shows the confidence that Kurt Angle has. Not only the stakes of the #1 contender spot, but that he's okay. You know, he was cool with putting his Olympic gold medal on the line.
Set the stage for our final match at Slammiversary. We send it to the ring to JB.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the final battle for possession of the Olympic gold medal and the #1 contender spot for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Brian Hebner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, it's time for the final battle at Slammiversary. Introducing, first of all, standing in the corner to my left. He weighed in this morning at 235 pounds and comes to us from Hendersonville, Tennessee. He is the founder of TNA Wrestling and the king of the mountain, Jeff Jarrett. And now, introducing, standing in the corner to my right. He weighed in this morning at 236 pounds and comes to us from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Referee Brian Hebner calls for the opening bell, and here we go. Jarrett Angle, high stakes, we've laid it out for you.
Yeah, Kurt not moving around too much. He's gonna let Jarrett make that first mistake.
You can see how cautious and how tentative Jeff Jarrett is.
Listen, when you get across Kurt Angle, I'm telling you from experience, it's like messing with a stick of dynamite. I'm telling you that right now. So you can't make a mistake. Jeff is smart enough to realize that.
Angle quickly overpowers Jarrett in the corner before the referee separates the two.
That lockup was just to show Jarrett, I'm here, we're gonna go, and it's gonna hurt.
Little calling card from Kurt.
And that's just a duck under and go behind takedowns, floats over to a front headlock as Kurt keeps all his weight on the upper back of Jeff Jarrett. And that was smart by Jarrett. He just used the rope as his ally to break the hold as opposed to getting wrist control, maybe sitting out and getting a hammerlock. Smart, I think, to take that road by Jeff Jarrett instead of trying to wrestle Kurt.
They lock it up again, and off the collar and elbow, you see Angle grab the side headlock, and Jarrett gonna try and turn it against him, maybe get an opportunity.
Trying to go for a top wrist lock.
Top wrist, but no chance right there as Kurt cinches it tight.
See how Kurt, the knee leg, he keeps it back. So now what happens is then Jarrett has to go for the far leg, and then Kurt brings the other leg forward and assists the guy's elbow that way.
Great balance.
Oh, look at that, running right through Jarrett.
Shoulder block by Angle. Jarrett meets him, but Kurt answers. High hip toss takeover.
Yeah, reversed Jarrett's hip toss, and Kurt had a nice tight underhook and got himself a nice throw there. Well, he didn't do that in the 96 Olympics.
No, he sure didn't. Laying in the rights in the corner. Pulls Jeff out to the middle of the ring. And, just known for the snap and the suplex and cover.
Shades of the great Dynamite Kid right there, right?
Sure was. And how about the pin attempt by Kurt?
Takes
not missing the trick, yep.
Takes the forearm across the jawline of his opponent to get a pin cover. Look at these shots here by Angle.
Big clubbing blows to the back of Jarrett, who slides to the other side of the ring, and Kurt right on him again.
I gotta tell you, I mean, from my experience competing against Kurt over the years, I never had the opportunity to wrestle Jarrett. But Kurt Angle, man, when he gets on you, it's like you try to get away and he's always there. You just can't escape him, you know? You can't explain it until you're in there with him. It's a really crappy feeling. Oh man, that's gotta be a crappy feeling too.
Jarrett outsmarts Angle at that point, hooking onto the top cable, the top rope, and as Angle came at him, you saw how he elevated him all the way down to the arena floor. Kurt favoring his
shoulder. Looked like his shoulder. Let's see how Kurt lands here. I'm going to take another look at this, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, shoulder. Looked like his left shoulder, his left forearm and shoulder. Oh, it came down hard.
Jarrett using the steel guardrail around the ringside area as a weapon and as an ally. Catches.
Oh, God.
First the uppercut, and then the impact of that injured shoulder going right into the steel steps.
What we saw there real quick, Jarrett got into the ring to break the count out. The referee has to start his count over. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, right across the throat it looked like.
Yeah, Jarrett again using the guardrail as a weapon against Kurt. You can sense Angle's confidence the opening couple of minutes of this match. But things have dramatically turned in Jarrett's favor. And
absolutely. Well,
here's the veteran Jarrett.
Motivated, too. I'm sorry, Mike. I mean, Jarrett's motivated. He dedicated this victory that he said he's going to have to his wife. We heard Jeff say that earlier tonight, correct?
He did.
Yes, sir.
He also said that he's going to take everything that means anything to Kurt Angle.
Taking your wife, your kids. I'm going to take your integrity.
And the Olympic gold medal. Jarrett with the boots has Angle now totally on the defensive. It turned in Jarrett's favor when Kurt was sent out to the arena floor.
Watch out, watch out. Look at this. Boom! It's a haymaker and a half right there.
Jarrett slides through and rocks Angle with the right hand. And the confidence that Angle had in the early going has totally transferred to Jarrett.
Well, Jarrett's just, you know, I mean, the guy's been in the wrestling business since he's about, what, 2 days old?
Yep.
I mean, so, you know, I mean, he don't rush into nothing. When he gets control.
Angle with the knee, quick cover, leg hooked, got 2.
When Jeff gets control, when Jarrett gets control, he'll keep that control. He doesn't make many mistakes. That's how he's been so successful for so many years.
Screaming out that the gold medal is all his.
Oh! Right across the back of the head.
Crashing down with all of his weight, Jarrett again. This time able to duck the ankle clothesline, and as both men go for a crossbody. Wow, both men catch each other in the middle of the ring, and Angle and Jarrett are down.
Yeah, that was a hard collision right there. As you said, Mike, both men looked like they were both going for cross-body blocks. They definitely smashed into each other pretty hard.
Count reaches 5, and Angle's back up first. Angle goes to the offense, this time with strikes. Pair of right hands, quick reversal off into the ropes, and Jarrett gonna try and slow Angle down.
Yeah,
catches him with the sleeper.
Trying to get that choke in there. Pretty tight by Jarrett.
Got Kurt down to a knee.
Kurt's trying to, looked like he was trying to get some control, some separation under his chin right there to try and break that grip under his throat.
And a grip is right, as you can
tight,
see,
man.
Jarrett has it gripped tight.
Still got it around the throat there.
Yeah, exposed,
got out.
Exposed rib cage of Jarrett, a target for the Angle elbows. Kurt puts on the brakes, floats over Jarrett, and catches him with the suplex. German released.
Yeah, low German, quick German. Quick German right there. Kind of dragged him over. Snapped hard. Seemed like it was out of desperation there to slow down Jarrett's momentum. Kurt popping off the German suplex.
Yeah, worked to perfection, but with Jarrett down, Angle still slow to recover. Feeling the effects of the Jarrett offensive flurry from the past several minutes.
Gotta wonder, the new World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Anderson, if he's sitting along watching this bad boy to see who the #1 contender is gonna be.
Both Jarrett and Angle connecting with right hands. Who's gonna get the better of it? Kurt caught him a couple of times in a row.
Ooh.
And then drops him. That time caught him with the elbow.
Yeah, you can just see Kurt in hot pursuit, man, not wasting time.
And Kurt charges in, and the veteran Jarrett got the boot up, but then Jarrett pays because he's on the receiving end of the belly overhead released, and Kurt gets just 2 off the suplex.
High stakes in this match, high stakes. Someone's gonna get opportunity at the gold.
Looked like he was gonna go for the ankle lock, but quickly Jarrett used the free leg to kick away.
Watch out, Hicks. Kurt,
oh wow! Kurt out of the
much.
corner, you sure don't. Up the middle rope with the drop kick that leads to 2. Well, you sure don't.
Those fluorescent sneakers of the ref kind of blinded me for a second. Apologize to our audience.
Jarrett puts on the brakes and
watch Kurt, look at this.
Across.
Oh my God, what a counter.
He's got him.
He's got him. Oh my God.
And immediately follows up the powerbomb by going right for the leg, right for the ankle.
So quick, so quick.
Check the ring positioning here.
Yeah, the middle of the ring here.
Jarrett rolls through, and the momentum of Jarrett's forward roll is able to break the ankle lock. Oh, that time Jarrett doubled him over with the boot and then immediately followed with a DDT.
Well, there's a
Here's
cover
Jeff
here,
on
cover.
top. Here's 2.
DDT is smart. Multiple surgeries on the neck of Kurt Angle. Smart thing to do, man. Zone into that head and neck area.
It's been the focus of Jarrett's offense, the upper body of Angle throughout this match after tossing him into the guardrail.
Well, if there is... Oh, wait a minute.
Jarrett went for the stroke. Angle able to break.
Got it! Oh, Angle slammed!
Pin. Here's 2. Whoa. Boy, Kurt hit that quick Angle slam. Surprised Jarrett. Went for the pin. Had the far leg hook. And in this high-stakes match, Olympic gold medal on the line, as well as #1 contendership, Jarrett was able to kick out.
Now what? Look at Angle here.
Well, we've seen in the past, Kurt not afraid to go
watch
high
out!
risk and overshot
God.
Jeff with the moonsault attempt.
Crashed and burned goes Kurt Angle.
Now
can Jeff capitalize
we're
on
both
it?
thinking the same thing. Opportunity to capitalize is there, and there's the stroke. Here's one, here's
The
two.
new #1 contender.
Wow, first it was Kurt with the Angle slam. Then Jarrett with the stroke.
Look at that, Jarrett's freaking out like I had it.
So many victories these men have picked up through the years with those moves, and both Jarrett first and then Angle able to kick out before 3. Jarrett says you're going down. Kurt trying to fight, Kurt trying to fight him off. Uh-oh. Jeff's got him. I thought Jeff was going to go for a tombstone type pile driver.
Counter it. Look at the power of Kurt Angle.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Talk about countering.
Good Lord.
And Jarrett's able to reverse that.
Going for tombstone. Look what Jarrett's in the quicksand here.
Drops
Can't get out.
If Kurt can get up and get leverage on that ankle lock, he's halfway there. Now he's fully there, and he's got Jarrett pulled out to the center.
This hold does not have to be on long to do damage to ligaments of that ankle.
And again, and again Jarrett rolls through. This time the momentum of Angle goes right into referee Brian Hebner.
Hebner clutching at that knee.
That's the same knee that just put Brian Hebner on the shelf for 6 weeks.
Yeah, it looked like Hebner's knee got buckled as Angle collided into him inadvertently, and Jeff was like, you can't get out.
Jarrett has second thoughts at this point. And goes underneath the ring to bring the trademark guitar into play. Again, keep in mind, the referee is down, out on the floor. Injured knee. Oh, God. Oh, knockout blow applied by Jarrett.
Look at Jarrett getting rid of the evidence. Yeah.
Smashing the guitar to pieces over the head of Kurt Angle, who is down. Kurt Angle is out.
Sounded like a cannon went off. I think Jarrett missed a piece there by the left leg of Kurt.
Calling for senior official Earl Hebner from the back. Oh no. Oh no.
Look at the smile. He's got it.
Oh yes!
Ho, ho, ho!
Angle did it. Angle able to get the shoulder rolled and get the shoulder up just before Earl Hebner counted 3. With Jarrett's focus on referee Earl Hebner.
Jarrett's furious, man. He's furious.
Yeah, but, and he gets shoved right into Kurt.
Got him. Oh, oh boy.
There's German 1. You notice that the grip of Angle is still there. It's still maintained as we get to 2.
German 2, it's like the bobsled team. How many German teams are there? It's 3. Patrick.
Jarrett just bounced. You saw his head bounce off the canvas on 3. Here's the 2 count.
Kurt just a hair away from being the #1 contender.
Angle first to his feet, gets right on Jarrett. Rushes him into the corner. Ooh, Jarrett positioned up on the corner and Kurt laying in the shots.
You see the whites of Kurt's eyes, the intensity, the rage that's in him.
As Kurt heads up to the top. Jarrett answers with right hands to the side midsection of Angle, and now Jeff perched up on top, and Kurt sprints to the corner.
God. Beautiful throw.
Pin. Here's 1. Here's 2.
God. Near fall after near fall here.
That may have been the closest.
I think you're right.
Angle on the verge of victory. The toss, the throw out of the corner. And Angle now.
He's all business right now, Kurt Angle.
Straps are down. Singlet straps dropped by Angle.
He can smell that #1 contender spot is in his grasp. An awesome counter.
Jarrett had an answer. Ooh. Kurt flies through.
I think Kurt's letting his emotions get the better of him here in this thing.
Think of the shoulder that he hurt earlier in this match. It just went into the steel post, and Jarrett right back on him again.
This is it right here.
With Angle up on top. Jarrett I think he's gonna try and go for the stroke off the ropes.
Oh my God, oh my God!
And he nailed it. Can Jarrett,
gotta be it.
Can he win the Olympic gold medal and #1 contendership? Here's 2.
Whoa! Wow. How many more times can Angle kick out?
Impact zone rocking for Angle. As Jarrett right behind him. He's got him. Gonna take him up.
Whoa.
So does Jarrett.
Oh, look at this. Look at
Jarrett's
Jarrett.
gonna try and turn it around on Kurt and try and beat him with his own ankle lock. Could you imagine if Jarrett would win #1 contendership and the Olympic gold medal by beating Kurt with his own ankle lock?
Well, that could happen right now. That's how close this is.
Referee's right there, but Angle.
Whoa.
Doesn't tap and doesn't submit. Reaches out to try and get a rope break.
I don't think anybody expected this, especially Kurt Angle, that Jarrett, Kurt gonna tap out here?
And Jarrett's got not only the ankle lock, but he's got the leg grapevine as well.
You gotta hang on, Kurt. It's #1 contender spot, your gold medal.
It's like Kurt's in no man's land here. He's gonna tap here. Is he gonna tap? He's got the hand raised.
Close. Gotta hang on, Kurt. This guy. This thing. Trying to get his gold medal. Look at Kurt fighting out of this thing.
Angle feeding off the motivation of the USA chants from the crowd. Uses the free leg to kick Jarrett away. But Jeff Jarrett goes right back to the ankle lock.
Whoa, boy. Here we go.
Now, Angle's got Jarrett. He's got him in the ankle lock. And he's got the leg grapevine as well. And Jarrett taps out.
The winner of the match, Kurt Angle.
Wow. Oh, man. Well, we just crowned a new #1 contender in Kurt Angle. And I'll tell you, that thing could have went either way, man. Like several of our matches tonight.
Ultra competitive.
That counter was awesome by Kurt.
As the final battle between Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett goes to Kurt Angle. He's the #1 contender, and he still has possession of his Olympic gold medal.
What an excellent accomplishment by Kurt Angle in yet another highly physical matchup on the Slammiversary card. But a new #1 contender towards Mr. Anderson's new world title is Kurt Angle.
Taz, let's go back. Let's review the action. The last time that Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle will compete in the ring. Final battle. Here's the highlights.
Well, we saw a lot of back and forth action here. I mean, Kurt Angle several times got this ankle lock, was zoning in for the win, and then we saw the original referee, Brian Hebner, inadvertently Kurt hit him. Re-injured that knee and told about getting hit. Guitar was in play. Referee comes out, new ref, never saw that guitar shot, obviously. Not that easy. Angle kicks out. Look at this, Kurt almost steals it with that roll-up. This thing was all over the place. Look at that beautiful throw there, man.
Throw from the top. Kurt went right for the pin. We thought this was it. Oh.
And again, there was so much riding on the line here. Jeff hung out on, I'm sorry, this was the ending. Earlier, I thought it was something else on an ankle lock, but that was it right there. Kurt Angle, all smiles. New #1 contender, Kurt Angle.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, think of what we have witnessed tonight. From Bully Ray's last man standing win over AJ Styles, to Mr. Anderson capturing the World Heavyweight Championship over Sting, to Kurt Angle winning the final battle over Jeff Jarrett. What a memorable night Slammiversary has been. For Taz, I'm Mike Tenay. Thanks very much for joining us, and good night from Orlando.